Not another Ranger stream.
Yeah.
Just a hangout sesh here, which I put in the title, obviously.
Yeah.
And again, we're doing this for the 1 year anniversary for the channel. We talked about it last night, but I wanted to do a separate video. You know, last night's game ran well into
today.
Today, yeah. Thank God we don't have to deal with those games anymore. But yeah, no, we just wanted to do like a little hangout sesh here. Talk about how good of a year it's been for the channel. Just, you know, relax here. We don't have to worry about Rangers scoring any goals or any of that drama. So just a hangout sesh here. We have some baseball cards I got.
I have some.
Stefan, what's up?
Hey, Stefan! Stefan says, hey guys, thanks for coming
Thanks
in.
for
Hope
popping
you're
in.
doing well. Hope your day was good. Hey, Nick!
Nick, what's up?
Nick says hello.
Thanks for
Hello,
popping
Nick.
in,
Thanks
Nick.
for coming in.
Yeah, so we were just having like a chill sesh here for the anniversary of the channel. And Daniel, what's up,
Hey,
man? He
Daniel!
says, congrats again. Thank you
Daniel.
so much.
Thank you so much. Thanks for coming
Thanks for popping in.
Yeah.
We were just saying how it'd be nice to just sit here and not have to worry about the Rangers scoring goals or letting in goals. So just a relaxing sesh. We'll hang out here for a little bit. Like I said, I busted out some old baseball cards. Erin has some of her old baseball cards.
I do. Stefan said, big congrats. Thank you so much. Thank you, Stefan. Thank you, everyone. Nick says, ready for tomorrow's game?
Yes.
Yeah.
That should be an interesting game. That's always my favorite rivalry, honestly, in hockey with the New York Rangers, is them and the Flyers. I take that over like the Devils and the Islanders, honestly. There's something about when those teams get together, it's pretty rough. But you still can't sleep on the Flyers, even though they've been struggling. You can't sleep on that team. But yeah, so I have this little thing here. Now, I've had this forever here.
Oh, Daniel says, I thought you guys were going to play golf again, LOL.
we thought about it.
But, yeah.
But I just wanted to, because we're always talking about games and cards on here, and this would be the one time I wanted to show you guys some of the cards that we have. So I have this little book. I don't know why I have this little book. I've had this thing forever. Most of these cards that you're about to see, I've had since I was like 10. And I haven't busted them out in a while, except the one time I think I showed you the binder. But that was it. I haven't really gone through them. What's up, Jason?
Hey, Jason! Nice to see you again. Jason said, can you tell me why there's a sheesh on the channel?
I meant to say sesh.
Oh, did you say sesh? Oh.
Sesh. A chill sesh.
Okay. Nick says, my son has 17 Rangers cards, hockey cards.
Wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
That is the one thing I don't have. I don't have any hockey cards. This was when I was baby Andrew, and I was all into baseball. Full in on the baseball and Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I don't have any of I never got in on the Pokemon phase. But I had Yu-Gi-Oh cards. I don't know where those went. They're gone. I kind of wish they weren't, because they're probably worth some money. But I do have some of these baseball cards here, and again, it's been a while since I've looked at these, and as I'm flipping through all of these, I must have like really liked Frank Thomas, because I have a ton of Frank Thomas cards when he was on the Sox.
Oh.
The
White Sox.
The White Sox, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I got a Sammy Sosa here.
Oh.
Sammy Sosa. I don't know if you guys could see it really. It's hard to see that. There you go, Sammy Sosa. That's an old card too. What was the score for the Rangers? They won 3-0 last night.
Yeah,
they won 3-0 last night.
It was good.
Yeah, it was a good match for them. Probably one of the best games they played, and Schneider had a great game.
Yeah,
Brandon Schneider.
Good for him.
Yeah, first game, first goal. Kreider. One of my buddies who's a Devils fan tried to discredit the Kreider's 200th goal. He was like, it was Jack. Of course, he's a Devils fan, so he was like, oh, Kreider's 200th goal was kind of whack. It was an empty netter. And I was like, whatever, dude. You got the 200. It don't matter how you get there. Just, you got to get there.
Exactly.
How many empty netters do you think Gretzky or Messier had? I mean, nobody says crap about them.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm comparing Kreider to Messier and Gretzky. That's kind of unfair, honestly, but...
Well, yeah.
And then I have this card here I wanted to show. Yeah.
Oh my God.
So I don't even know if you know I think I've talked about this card
I've looked through your book. I've just forgot.
So I have this Mickey Mantle.
Mickey Mantle.
That's probably one of my best cards right there. Mickey Mantle. It's a Topps pull and peel, and it doesn't look as old as it is. It's actually from '97.
Oh, okay.
So like they were redoing all the big guys and like different card, like old format and newer cards. I mean, at the time, it's old now. I mean, '97's kind of old, to be honest. So yeah, I got the Mickey Mantle here. 97 Tops. Sorry, real quick.
No.
And then Nolan Ryan.
Oh, yes, yes.
I have this Nolan Ryan. I have a Nolan Ryan rookie card somewhere, but it has to be dug out somewhere.
Daniel said you should get all your cards graded so you can sell them in the future.
I don't think I'll ever sell them.
But that would still be interesting to do. Right?
Yes, I'd like to know what some of them are worth, to be honest.
That's a good idea, Daniel. And, there we go. Oh, Jason's talking to Daniel, but I'm so sorry. I hope you're feeling better, Jason. Oh, yeah, we were all missing you. Daniel was talking about you. Everyone was talking about you. I'm glad you're here, and I'm so sorry. I hope you're feling better. And Natso says, hey guys, happy birthday to the channel. Thank you, Natso. Thank you.
It's funny because, and I don't mean to sound super old here, long before the internet, you had to actually go out and buy books to look up how much cards were worth. Mm-hmm. Now you could just go online and Google the card, the year, the player, and who manufactured the card, and you can get a price right off the bat. And I wish I had some of those books. They were you could buy. Card shops used to exist.
I was going to say card shops. There was a card shop out where I used to live, and cards and
comic books.
Right.
Yeah, those are yeah. You don't see too many of those anymore. Card shops and comic books, maybe comic book stores, but card shops are kind of gone. But then TD was on here one day when we were doing a baseball stream. He said they were making a resurgence, baseball cards again. Oh, so.
Let's see. Hello, baseball!
What's up, baseball?
Baseball says, it's been a year. Oh, my God. I know. It has. I know. It's crazy, right, baseball?
It has, man.
Just like I was saying, it feels like it's been a lot longer, but it also feels like it's been shorter. Hey, Nicole!
Nicole, what's up?
Nicole says, Andrew preparing for his retirement. Yes.
Yes.
I liked your picture. Andrew showed me the picture you put in the Discord, Nicole.
With Mr. Hankey.
Yes.
I also have a ton of Mark McGwire cards.
Oh.
This was the time when Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa, and Barry Bonds were all going through that who can hit the most home runs.
I won $80 on that. I was either 15 or 16. Yeah. I worked at a restaurant and everyone put a bet in.
Okay.
Yeah.
I won. For who was going to hit the most?
Yes.
Wow. For the season?
I don't remember because I was young and I wasn't totally into baseball and I just made a bet because everyone was in the restaurant. And, but it was the race. It was, it was a race. Whoever got the most.
Sammy Sosa fell out of the race early, and then it came down to Mark McGwire and Barry Bonds. And they were both using steroids.
That's later on that came out that it was
But at the time, it is what it is, they were doing whatever. I mean, you could be using steroids. You still got to hit the ball. I mean, you're not getting fastballs every time.
Right. Hey, Brody!
Brody, what's up?
Brody says, howdy, awesome people. Andrew and Aaron, happy B-Day to your awesome channel. Thank you, so Brody. Much. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here.
Thank you for popping in. And then I have one in here that you might like, actually. It's a 3-spot here. It's 98 Tops, Alex Rodriguez, Derek Jeter, and I'm not sure who that dude is. He's played for the Sox. Nomar Garcia Parra.
He's a big Red Sox. Baseball probably knows him.
So this is a triple pack right here. Like I said, Rodriguez, Jeter, and that guy from the Sox. So.
Was that when Alex was on the Yankees or Seattle? Okay.
No, he was. Oh no, that's Seattle. He was on Seattle.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you have Jeter. Yeah, obviously.
Because what I was thinking, since it's not all Yankees on there, let's see. Baseball says, almost been a year since I came here. It was April 7th, 2021. Nice, baseball. Yes, that's great. We're so glad you're a part of this baseball. You're awesome. You really are.
So that's it for that book right there. I don't know why I put all those. I mean, little Andrew, I don't understand what I was thinking to put, I really liked Frank Thomas, apparently. And now he does those, I'm still young commercials or, the testosterone where he's, lifting weights and all that. Everyone's, oh, my God, that's Frank Thomas. And he's, jacked as fuck. Yep. That's what he does now. Can you hand me that binder?
Oh, yeah.
The first one?
Yeah. Daniel says, I should have gotten into Pokemon cards because they're worth a lot of money right now. I believe it. I believe it, Daniel.
I can imagine. Somebody was telling me that, original Charizard, goes for, a couple of grand now.
Let's see. Baseball says, let's guess when Andrew is going to shave. Put a bet on that. I'm going to say never. Just kidding, LOL.
So I have a whole... Now, this I've had since I've been 10. This is a whole binder here of baseball cards. There's another one, but I didn't dig it out. I have one full of football cards.
That's the same binder. It's just as thick.
I had this binder since I was 10 years old.
Yeah.
I'm not going to go through every card, but I do have a couple of... These ones are really cool here. See if I can take them out of the sleeve.
Jason said, "Oh no, it's okay, man. I have 3 more days until I can get out of this filthy, filthy room. But happy birthday to the Wild Card channel. Thank you, Jason. I'm glad you're almost
Jason,
out. I'm glad
yes.
you're yes.
So these are cool.
Oh yeah.
Now Topps put out.
So these have like
what year is
iridescent type feature. Oh, it's hard to get it in a
97. Yeah, these are going to be really hard to see
because
it's called. Are these Topps? These aren't Topps. These are Universal. Universe metal. These ones have like a cool reflective thing on them. And I don't see if I have any. Pedro Martinez here.
You guys can kind of see that. Kind of. It's hard to tell with the light.
Pedro Martinez.
Nicole says, "Hope you twos are well. Hey everyone, hope you're well too."
Thank you, Nicole. Hope you're doing good.
Coming in. Yes.
So those ones are cool.
Daniel said Andrews will shave when the Rangers win the Stanley Cup this year.
Yes. Yeah. It is getting to the point where I do need to shave it because like it's getting annoying. Food keeps getting stuck in it, and you know when I try to take a sip of beer, like it's like foaming on my beard, and like I can't have that.
Oh. Nicole said he should shave his eyebrows. That would look crazy. That would look so...
I need to get them trimmed for sure.
No, I love your eyebrows. I love how thick they are. I think she means all the way off.
Oh, fuck
like,
that.
No, like as a joke. I've seen pictures of... I have very light eyebrows, and that is very weird looking. It almost looks like I don't have eyebrows. But you've seen people with pictures without them. It looks very weird.
So I have this card. This used to be my favorite card as a kid. Oh, wow. I also had a big... fan base with Chipper Jones.
That's a very cool one.
I love Chipper Jones. Now, at the time when I got this card in the book, it was worth $30. I have no idea what it's worth now. That was in 1998. This card is awesome. Chipper Jones Bright Spots.
It's like see-through. I don't know if you guys can see how it's see-through.
It's Topps Laser, and this was a specific off-brand of that. All the rest of these are Topps Lasers.
Wow.
And these cards are really cool. Let me see if I can get this out. I don't even want... that card hasn't left that sleeve in like 20 years.
25.
25 years, yeah.
Let's see. Oh,
these are all really cool. I mean, the designs on the cards back in the 90s were so awesome, man. I mean...
I don't know if you can see again. Here we go.
It's like see-through. Right? It's got like ridges and everything on it. Very
detailed,
like people, like whoever designed these cards put look at these ones here. These same. Now this is the same thing as those. Those are hitters, but look how they did the pitchers.
Wow,
the pitchers look awesome. The flames on the balls. I mean, it looks really good. Let's see who we got here. Again, these are all random.
Baseball says, "Oh yeah, I know him. Nomar. Nomar."
Oh, okay.
I think that's how Boston people say it, right? Nomar.
Kenny. I don't even know who that is. Kenny. Oh. Kenny Rogers. The hell?
Yeah.
Chuck Finley, obviously, and then Greg Maddox. So a couple of big name guys in the 90s here. And Kenny Rogers, man. He played baseball?
No, it's different. Rogers yeah, exactly. Jason said, "Aaron, why don't you show us your cards? Do you have any?" I spent 40 minutes today looking at in my dad's basement. I have like 17 Tupperwares of things, or like Rubbermaid containers of things when I was a kid, and trying to find my baseball cards. I found a few in there, but I have like a stack like this, and I haven't looked at them for years because I didn't really care about baseball cards, but my cousins had them growing up, so I got a whole bunch. This is late 80s, early 90s. So I really want to see them and see what I have, but these were the only ones I could find, but they are like, I don't even know these players. There's one Yankee in here.
Yeah, we were looking through them, and I was like, who are these people?
Who's Andy Hawkins. It's a Topps card. He was a pitcher for the New York Yankees.
I've never heard of that guy. What year was it?
This was
that looks like a
1988.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, these are all late 80s and early 90s. I have Larry McWilliams for the Phillies. Jeff Robinson for the Angels. Dave Stebb for the Blue Jays. I don't know any of these people. And Brian Harvey for the Angels. I don't know if any of you guys know any of these.
Those are, we were kids when those guys were playing. I'm not familiar with any of those guys.
And then I have, me. You know, everyone got these
that's Aaron.
Little baseball cards back in the day. Yeah. And then I have a whole bunch of Yankees ones that I got about 10 years ago, so these are not as old.
Look at this little ginger.
Here.
My
It's
goodness.
a terrible picture. It looks like I have no hair. But I did. It's all tucked back.
Oh, boy.
Very cute. Let's see.
So a little day walker.
Yes. Brody says, I was trying to catch this Chansey Judge. I was trying to catch this Chansey Judge.
I'm
so
sure
sorry.
what that means,
I'm so
Brody.
sorry.
I'm sorry.
That might be with someone in the conversation with someone else. Natsu said the Buffalo Bandits are currently up 8-6 over the Georgia Swarm late in the third quarter. Buffalo is looking to continue their unbeaten record and advance to 4-0. Let's go Bandits!
Nice.
Yes,
Nice.
Natsu.
Nice.
And there's a big Buffalo game coming up. The Bills this weekend, right? The Bills and some...
Patriots.
Yes.
Yep, that's a big game.
Yes. It's supposed to be super
Playoff
cold.
game, yep.
Brody said, that's awesome, not to go Bandits. Brody says, Daniel says, Chipper Larry Jones loved playing against the Mets so much he named his son Shay. Really? Is that true? Wow.
That's insane.
Jason said, Aaron, don't say that you have gorgeous eyebrows, don't say that you have gorgeous eyebrows, not ugly looking ones. You put your hand over your heart and say that you are happy and proud. Say it like you mean it. Thanks, Jason. Daniel says, Andy Hawkins pitched a no-hitter and still lost the game. Shake my head. Oh my God.
Oh my! What he walk in a winning run or an error? Or
How do you
something?
do that? That's what I'm thinking.
An error? I mean, maybe he walked somebody. Or you said a perfect game or a no-hitter?
No-hitter.
No-hitter. Oh, yeah. No, that could happen. Unfortunately,
Is it a no-hitter?
pitch a no-hitter because you could pitch a no-hitter and walk somebody.
And what? Right. Okay.
And then
Right, because that's not a hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God,
Or-
that's crazy, Daniel.
yeah, that's unfortunate.
I'm glad you know who that is.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Nice. That's awesome. And you're a Mets fan, and you knew it. That's great, Daniel. Thank you. And hello, Gabriel.
What's up, Gabriel?
Gabriel says my favorites were Daryl Strawberry and Mike Piazza.
Oh,
Sorry, Piazza.
yes.
Sorry, Mike Pizza. Sorry, Piazza. So hungry.
I think I have.
Funny, Gabriel.
Nicole.
Nicole said that's cute. Bro says, oh, little Aaron, huh? Hey, Travis!
What's up, Travis?
Travis said, how about a Bender impression for anniversary?
Oh, yes, the Bender impression. Trying to remember how it goes. I haven't done it in a while.
With your lips.
Don't talk to me about my friends. You don't even think about my friends. You stick to what you know, and that's shopping, nails, your poor drunk mother, driving your dad's car. Sorry, I butchered that again.
No.
We just watched a clip of the Breakfast Club the other day.
Yeah. Travis said, shout out to Natsu and his Bills. Yes. Yes, Travis, absolutely. Natsu said, Bills versus Patriots tomorrow in the wild card game. I'm pumped for it. Get that spot, Natsu.
Yeah, that's a big game right
Yes. Hello, C.
What's up, C?
Thanks for coming in. I wish I could read what you said. I'm so sorry.
Here's another one I had. This was another big one for me growing up. Obviously, anyone who grew up in the 90s, you're following Ken Griffey Jr.
Yeah.
I have a whole page of cards here dedicated to Ken Griffey. That blue one is probably my favorite one. The Sky one. These are all different brands. Tops, Select. That one's good too. The Flare one. This one on the bottom. That's a really nice Ken Griffey card right there.
This one up top too also has
the natural one, yeah. That was a Pinochle. Remember Pinochle? It's hard. That one's reflective.
Oh, I should be holding these closer. Sorry, guys. There we go.
Travis said that was a spam bot. Oh shit.
What was the spam bot?
That C guy who popped.
Oh, thanks for letting us know, Travis. Thank you. Let's see. Brody says, we had a fire at the old house we lived in. Unfortunately, me and my wife lost a lot of our childhood photos. Thank God for memories, though. They can't be erased.
Right.
That is very true, Brody.
He said that in the Discord. I'm sorry.
Oh,
I'm sorry
so
about
sorry.
that, Brody. That's rough.
I'm so sorry. But you're right, exactly. You can't take away the memories. That's very important.
These are probably one of the oldest things I've held on to as a kid.
Is that a Red Sox?
Outside of the video games, which I'm going to show you next.
Oh, yeah. Is that a Red Sox? No, that's not.
That is... I don't know what that is. Oh, that's Montreal Expos.
Oh, wow.
That
doesn't exist anymore.
I don't even have this one in a sleeve. That's not even going to come out.
No, don't take that out.
Yeah,
it's like
Rondell White.
West.
Rondell White here on the Montreal Expos. Right there. I don't know if you could... Yeah. Yeah, they're not... I think that...
This is like...
I don't have
Oh,
too
that's
many...
not... Is that raised? Yeah, a little bit. Yes.
I might not have too many Expos cards.
Like,
but...
Right, and that's very cool. What are these other ones here?
Yeah, those are cool ones. Those are Topps as well. Topps, in my opinion, have the best. They're like the #1 card producer.
Sorry, guys.
In my opinion. And I do have a couple of football cards in that binder.
Yeah.
If you want to grab that. I wasn't really into football growing up. They were just.
Travis might remember some of these people.
I do have a couple that I do want to show that I am familiar with.
Sorry. Buck Showalter.
Oh, Buck Showalter, yeah. Played for the Yankees now. The Mets manager. Buck Showalter for the Yankees. That's an old card.
Yeah.
These ones I have in the front are very old. They're from like the
1992,
80s.
this one.
Oh, that one's 90s? Oh, okay,
yeah.
90s.
But still, right on the edge there. Let's see. Brody said, no spam bots allowed at the anniversary celebration. Yes, Brody, I agree, right. Yes. Jesus said, I mean, don't delay that you have ugly looking eyebrows. Okay, Aaron, just putting a pound on your eyes, your eyebrows should say looks a lot better in the cam. Oh, good. Well, it looks just... does it look better? Is that what you mean? I hope. Travis says that was a spam bot. Good to know. Nicole said, I still live in my childhood home. I still live in my childhood home. I'll have some old Match Attack cards somewhere.
Oh.
What is Match Attack?
I'm not sure. That's got to be...
What is that?
I don't know what that is.
Is that like a UK thing? But it sounds cool, Nicole.
So these are probably the best football cards I have. Emmett Smith, Dan Marino, Troy Aikman right here. And these have cool... Who made these? I can't even tell.
Does it say clear on the back? Sometimes it'll say that. Clear on the back.
Bowman? Is this Bowman? I don't know. Either way, these cards are pretty dope. These are the football cards. Marino, Aikman, and Emmett Smith there. Those are obviously Hall of Famers right there.
Sorry about the light. I hope this is coming up clearly.
And I don't really have too many football. I mean, I have a lot of football cards in here, but I should have went through them because like those I just remember were like these guys were the shit back in the day. Again, my football knowledge is not anywhere near my hockey knowledge, so. I also just like those because they were pretty flashy.
Yeah.
Those are flashy cards right there.
But Nicole, you're still young, but even so, things from your childhood are like really awesome, like maybe collectible things. You should definitely check them out. Travis said Ken Griffey was the man. He just got injured a lot.
Yeah, I agree.
Hello, New Britain!
What's up, New Britain?
New Britain said it's a 1-year party! Yes! Thanks for coming in. Thank all you guys.
Yes,
you all are such a big part of this.
We appreciate everything
so
and all the support, man. That's why we kind of just want to have a chill sesh here tonight for like an hour, maybe. Yeah.
Brody says, haha, sorry I don't know any baseball players, but I'm sure I'll know them in video games.
Exactly.
I'm sure I'll know them in video games.
Yeah, no, yes. I'm about to get to the video games. I just want to say real quick that it may not be in this binder, it might be in the other one that I haven't dug out or somewhere else. I had a Michael Jordan when he was on the Twins. Remember when he went to that, everyone's seen the movie Space Jam, when he left, he left basketball, he wanted to be a baseball player. Yep. I had his card. I have it somewhere. I thought that would be funny if I could find it.
Yeah, you should, yeah.
Next time I'll have to dig it out.
Let's see. Travis said, how late did the Rangers game go for? Until...
It went to like 1:30? Something like that. Yeah, it was a late game because we were on the stream for at least 3 hours and we started like right before the game and we hung out a little bit after, so it was almost like 3 hours. Yeah.
Jesus said, oh, I have some MLB cards too. I got a couple of them. How decent is that? That's nice, good. Nice. That's really good, Jason, especially for now. I feel like there are less and less baseball cards, so that's...
Yeah, you don't hear anybody really talk about baseball cards anymore. Yeah. Unless you're digging up old stuff like we are.
Right. So that's awesome,
They still sell them, though. I've seen them in packs at Walmart, on the side. They still make them.
Yep. Hello, Nico!
What's up, Nico?
Nico says, hey! And, let's see. Hello, Crazy!
What's up, Crazy?
Crazy says, hey, I'm back again. Welcome back. Thank you guys for being here. And Nicole says, Match Attacks are tops and we're football. Oh, that's awesome. Okay.
So is that like football
Soccer
cards?
Well, yeah, football, UK football. Yes. UK football. That's awesome. Oh, Nicole, that's so cool. I never thought about that. I feel like maybe that's not a big thing here.
I was going to ask Nicole or any of the UK people in here, does it bother you that Americans call football and they don't even really use their feet except like once in a while.
It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing.
I guess foot because you're running with the ball, I guess. I don't know.
I don't know why they call it football. Our football, I don't know why they call it football. I don't know how even that got changed.
Because I know probably been
UK
around.
Football started first. Exactly. Yeah.
Soccer's been around forever. So.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, that's a good question, though. What do you think of that, Nicole? And Brody said, oh, that's cool, Nicole. I didn't know that. Haha. Yeah, that is cool. Travis says, hey, you guys remember Pogs? Yes!
I had Pogs. I had so many cool slammers with the skulls on them. Man, I don't know what happened to my Pogs, man. They probably got lost in the move. I had like a special tube for them and everything I carried on. We would be playing at school, like stealing people's slam. Like, that's my Pog. You wanted to collect the coolest ones. You fuck your friends. You would take them. You didn't care because Pogs ruled life at that time.
Yeah. That's great.
Pogs, I forgot about Pogs.
Yeah.
Pogs are awesome, man.
I also have them somewhere at my dad's house.
Oh, wow.
I didn't have good slammers. I might have had one, but before I got one, I was using like a $50 coin or a silver dollar. What is that? That was about the same size. Not quite the same weight, a little thinner.
Silver dollar? Is that Kennedy on the silver dollar? I could be wrong.
You might be right. I think you are probably right. I think you're right.
I think it is Kennedy.
Yeah, that's so good. You're very smart. But that's awesome. You brought that up, Travis.
Yeah,
that's very good.
That really sparked a memory for me there.
Yeah. Yeah. Brody says, now I do know who Jordan is. Even though I don't follow basketball, he's one of my favorite and most respected athletes.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely. He's fucking Michael Jordan.
Michael Jordan.
You could have the same argument. I don't even want to get into this argument. People are always arguing who's better, Michael Jordan or LeBron James. You know, that's an argument that'll go down. You know, who shot first, Han or Guido? Like that's that kind of argument. Like who's better?
I don't watch basketball, but I know with most sports they change over time.
Exactly.
The way the play is. So I think you can't really compare.
LeBron probably would have gotten eaten up alive if he played in the 90s. Like, you know, because, you know, everything's softer nowadays. So.
But yeah, Travis says, Andrew's beard looks like Blackbeard the pitcher.
Oh, I know you're talking about, yes.
Who is that?
It's, I don't know what team he plays for, but I've seen him before. He's got a real grizzly beard. Well, no, a lot of pitchers have real grizzly beards.
Not on the Yankees. We don't allow that.
Not on the Yankees.
Nope.
You have to be a drone and look like everyone else on the Yankees.
No, I shouldn't even have brought that up. Hey, Jameson!
Jameson, what's up?
I'm here, guys. Glad you're here, Jameson.
We missed you last night. He was posting. He wasn't on last night. I hope you're doing okay, Jameson. Thanks for popping in.
Yes, I hope you're doing okay. I know it was a late night game last night, so it's so nice that you guys are all here. We appreciate you guys all being here. Let's see, Jason says, Andrew, it was my birthday on the day I got the cards. I went to Petco Park and got some from the host of the game.
Oh, very nice.
That's awesome.
Very nice.
Nice, Jason. Very nice.
That's what I'm going to try. I'm going to buy like a set of baseball cards like at Walmart, you know, coming up, and just to see what is in it. You know, just to see. That's
where I actually got these from 10 years ago.
Do you want to show them?
I'll show some of them. I got CC Sabathia, one of my favorite players. We were there on the day that he did his little retirement thing.
We were there for that game. Yeah, that was cool.
We had tickets to the game already, and we didn't plan to go. I mean, we had tickets to the game already. We didn't know they were doing the retirement. They announced it the day before, and it just worked out, and it was great. I got A-Rod.
A-Rod?
Yes. Cano. Now your guys' player. These are all Yankees. Oh. Cano. Now your guys' player. Jabba Chamberlain. Forgot about him.
I forgot about him, too.
Mariano Rivera Mo. Enter Sandman. My Guardy!
Oh, you got Guardy?
Of course I got,
of course.
Guardy. This is almost it. Sorry, guys. Mickey Mantle. Not as old as yours. These are all, like, from 10 years ago.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Jorge Posada. One of the core four. I went to Andy Pettit's retirement. Jorge's was the day before. Russell Martin, number 55, the catcher. I don't know if some of you guys remember him. He was a good player. Derek Jeter, of course. The legend.
Gotta have Derek Jeter.
Mark Teixeira. Sends a text message, John Sterling used to say. He had a good tush. Nick Swisher, one of the funniest. What? He did. I'm sorry. That's how I look
John
on the field.
Sterling used to say that?
No, he used to say a text. He sends a text message for Mark Teixeira when he hit a home run.
John Sterling say that. What's his name?
Nice tush. Mark Teixeira.
Mark Teixeira has a nice tush. That's what John Sterling would say.
Oh, no, that's what I say. Nick Swisher, one of my favorite funny players. He was on some team and they wouldn't let him play, and he kept talking. And then he was like, "If you let me keep talking, then I'll go." Or no, he was on the bench. Coach wouldn't put him in, so as the coach told him to not talk so much, he said, "I'm just going to keep talking until you put me in the game." because he was a big talker, and then he got more playing time.
Whatever works, right?
Yep, exactly.
Whatever works.
And that's it. Those are my cards. Let's see.
Those are nice, all Yankees cards. That's nice.
Yeah, it was a Yankees pack, so it wasn't like I got lucky. Brody said, Jordan and Gretzky, 2 greats around the same time was so cool. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Brody says, talking to James, so very nice. Hello, George!
George, what's up, man?
George says, hello, how are you guys doing? Hope everything is okay. Hope everything is okay. Enjoy life okay. Let's go, Rangers and my Mets. Hopefully we will have a better weather here in Puerto Rico. Yes,
yeah,
George, I'm glad you're out in Puerto Rico now.
Must be amazing out there.
Yes. I mean, I know Texas is probably warm too, but Puerto Rico's probably even more beautiful. We're glad you came in. Thanks for being here. And Jason said, no, it's a party time. It's party time for Jameson. Drum roll, please. Yes. Nice. Great,
Nicole said a Chipper Jones rookie card is worth more. I wish I had a Chipper Jones rookie card.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a couple of Chipper Jones. Like I said, I have that one that I really like, but I don't think I have any, I have the Nolan Ryan rookie card.
Oh.
I have that somewhere. That's probably worth some money.
Yeah.
I have no idea where it is.
Yeah, fine.
It's funny, that's like losing $5,000 and just not knowing where it is. Like, oh, it's somewhere.
Right.
It's like $5,000 laying around somewhere.
Oh.
But, all right, guys, check out some video games if you want. So,
real quick, sorry. Stefan said American football has played with the foot in the first years, so it's from that, I think. Oh, it was played with the foot. Okay.
Really? That's interesting.
Yeah, that would make sense, though. Jameson says my mom goes into work at 3 p.m. and gets off at 11. Okay.
Very
so
nice,
she's almost, she's getting there. She's almost done. And I just want to see how far we're behind. Brody says, Derek Jeter, how I heard of him. Haha. Yes.
Even if you don't follow baseball, you got to know who Derek Jeter is.
Yep. Jason said, I wish I had a Dave Machado card and that home run from the pads.
Oh, wow. I know Machado, but I'm not sure what home run.
You are very knowledgeable, Jason. I'm always impressed with your sports knowledge, really. Nicole says, Chipper Jones PSA 10 rookie card 1991 can fetch, wow, 13, not 5,000, 13,315. Wow. I mean, I know you were talking about Nolan Ryan, but still.
The Nolan Ryan one might be worth more, honestly.
That's crazy. Wow, Nicole, that's awesome. And, let's see, Nicole says, I'll look how much it is for you, Andrew. Oh, the Nolan Ryan.
I don't know if I want to know.
Well, she said Nolan Ryan, I've heard of him. He was in a massive fight on the baseball field.
He's had a couple of scrums for sure.
I've heard his name. I didn't know about the fight. I just pretty much know his name. It's about my knowledge of him. Daniel says Chipper Jones was a great player. He always haunted the Mets.
Yeah,
I hated him because he was so good against us.
He was a Mets killer for sure. Always hitting home runs on the Mets no matter what. All right, so next. So again, this is my video games are probably the second longest thing I've had since, if not longer, than baseball cards. But I won't get in. I'll get into the ones that I picked up recently. Again, these ones, it's not the original, but it is. I don't know if you guys remember when they came out with the NES Classic. It was just 30 games from the original Nintendo that was crammed into a little bundle here with 2 controllers and all that. Me and Aaron messed around with this a little bit. Wait, what are you doing?
You're going to read them, sorry.
I was going to show you. So I'm not going to name off every game, but I mean, you have the classics on here. Super Mario 3, Mario 2, Mario Kart. No, Mario Kart was not on this. The original Final Fantasy is on here. Castlevania. Ninja Gaiden. Fuck that game. Hardest game in the world.
Did you see the Super Mario trilogy? Super Mario Brothers 2 and 3.
Mega Man 2, Punch-Out, all that stuff on here for the original NES, man. I worked at Walmart at the time when I got this, so I was in the back. And I was just, I paid for it. I didn't steal it. Right. But I was like, I unloaded the truck, so I was taking that shit off. And I put this to the side. Yes. And I was like, I'm going to pay for this.
It's not going to sell out before you get it.
Let me just grab a beer real quick over here.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't know how much those go for now, because those were limited edition.
Oh.
They don't, that's not still being manufactured.
Oh, wow. Let's see. Hello, Doom! Doom says, hello! Happy 1 year once again. Keep it up. Thank you, Doom. Thank you so much. And thanks for being here. We're glad you're here. And, Jason said, Andrew, where's that earring of yours? Why did you take it off? He left.
Put it in if you want.
He said he can put it in if you want. And hey, Davey! Davey said, 1 year. I've been here for 3 months, though. But we appreciate you, Davey. You're a big part of this. Yeah. We're so glad you guys are here. Oh, Andrew's picking up the earring. And Doom came in and Davey came in.
What's up, Doom? What's up, Davey? Thanks for popping in, man.
Yes.
We appreciate you guys being here.
Yes. And Nicole said, Nolan Ryan rookie cards in PSA 9 mint condition are selling for over $28,000 in today's market, which may seem like a lot, but with just 63 in existence and 10,807 total cards submitted, fall roughly.
Wow.
Wow. So it's very...
I have to find that thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah.
It's probably in that white tub that I think is behind the, because I have a bunch of loose cards. And it might be in there. Why the fuck I didn't put it in a sleeve? I have no idea.
I don't know. Well, you don't realize it at the time.
Exactly.
Because you were like 10 or something, you said when you started? Yeah, so you don't know what's with that. But, in mint condition,
right.
Which maybe yours is.
It might be. If it's not in a sleeve, I don't know. At the time when I was putting these binders together, I just was putting in cards that look cool.
Yeah.
And players I liked.
Yeah.
So.
You're Jason, he put the earring in for you. Yeah. Stefan said, I had to check it out. The first 4 years is EIS not allowed to use hands. Oh, for football. But in 1869, not allowed to use hands in 1869, but in 1874 it was. Just wanted to check that it was true. And you're right, Stefan. Wow.
That's crazy.
The first 4 years, it was not allowed to use hands for the football.
That's crazy.
That's crazy because it's such an odd shape. Yeah.
I don't understand how you play it.
Yeah. Oh, that's awesome, Stefan. Thank you for the fun fact. That's so good. You were right. You were right. Brody said, not sure if any of you are car people, but my biggest regret is not keeping my dad's 1969 Dodge 440 Charger, 440 Charger, 1968 Olds 442, and 1959 Cadillac.
Wow.
The Charger alone would be worth over $100,000. Wow. Wow, Brody.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, well, you know what? I'm glad you had them for a time, though, at least.
Yes.
Those are, I love looking at cars, but I don't know them by names, but I'm sure those are amazing classic cars.
Oh, the Charger for sure.
Yeah.
Dodge Charger for sure. I had a chance, I was looking at, back in, again, when I was young Andrew, buying a 72 Nova. It was green. I drove it around the block, and man, those cars, I mean, this was before power steering.
Ooh.
So, like, you really had to wrench on the wheel, man. Like, it was, I wouldn't say it was a muscle car, but it was, it was that kind of old style. Huge bench seat there in the front. It was nice, and I kind of wish I would have got it. That car's like long gone now. I mean,
yeah.
The only time, and this was back in like 2002, 3, maybe 5, because I was in high school. So, the only people who have cars like that now are people who restore them. Or like had bought it and just keep it safe. Like you can't obviously just go out and find that shit anywhere. No. This guy was selling it. Like he wanted to get rid of it.
No. Well.
And even for 2005, that was still like pretty ridiculous to find. 72 Nova.
Yeah. Over 30 years. Yeah. So that makes it, I know there's
20 years makes it an antique.
Okay.
In car world is 20 years, I think. Perfect. An antique, yeah.
I know there's like classic and antique.
Your old car was an antique.
Oh, yeah. I used to have, before I got the car that I have now, I had, it's like a couple years ago, what was it, a 1989,
It wasn't a Saturn, was it?
No, it wasn't a Saturn. I did have a Saturn. It was 1989 Prism.
That's
Chevy Prism.
Yes.
Dave said, but I'm proud to be here for 1 year.
Thank you.
Yes, Dave, you're so great. You are going to be here for a year and longer, hopefully, if you want to. We want you here. Travis says, I have that.
Oh, the NES? Classic?
Oh, you have that too?
Yes.
Nice, Travis.
Mario 3, for me growing up, Super Mario 3 with the raccoon tail, that was like, that's what got me hooked on video games. I was like, this game is fucking badass. Like, you got all these powers you can get. I went back and played the originals, obviously, but like, nothing on Mario 3. Nothing on Mario 3. And then I also have the Super Nintendo Classic. This was the one I bought that one because I wanted it. I really wanted this one because this is where I grew up. Like, this is when I started getting into video games, was the Super Nintendo here. And again, 30 games on here, and they're all classics. Mario World, Zelda Link to a Past, which I do have on the actual cartridge for Super Nintendo. Mario Kart, of course, Star Fox, Super Metroid, Secret of Mana. I mean, Donkey Kong Country, which I have all 3 of those on the cartridge too for Super Nintendo. Super Punch-Out, Final Fantasy 3, Kirby, Earthbound. I have not got into Earthbound yet. I don't know if I can invest that kind of time in Earthbound. That's RPG. I love RPGs, but Earthbound looks like a wild game. And I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Let's see. Oh, Brody says, I have Ninja Gaiden on the NES. They loved placing enemies on that so they could knock you into the abyss, LOL.
Ninja Gaiden, or however you say it, is one of the hardest fucking games ever made. Like, if anyone's ever beaten that game, hats off to you, man, because that game is rage-inducing.
Davey says, what do you think of Tom Brady? I think he takes the whole team. He takes on a whole team, whatever team he plays for.
Let him come to the Jets and see if he can get them to the Super Bowl, and then I'm sold on Tom Brady.
I think he could. Like,
that'd be his toughest test ever.
I mean, he is aging, but he's still solid. He's still good. That's what I think. And I don't watch a lot of football, so you guys probably know better. That's just my outside opinion. Jameson said, little Oscar is here with me right now in my bed, guys. Oh, little Oscar.
Very nice. Very nice.
Such the cute little cat. And Nicole says, still got a few grand there, Andrew, though, especially with the rookie card. Jelly.
Don't be too jelly because I don't know where it is.
You have to find it. We have to find it. Stefan said, it was Google who knew, not me. But you had the general idea. Exactly. You knew that I know you had to look up the dates, but you knew about the idea of it, I think.
Right.
And Jason, or did you just look it up in the beginning? Either way, you found out, and we appreciate it. Jason said, haha, now Andrew is even better looking.
Thank you. Oh,
with the hearing. Yeah. That's a hard thing to do. It's hard to get him any better looking. But yeah, I guess that adds to it.
So here,
because he's already so good looking is what I meant.
Right.
Real quick. Hi, Pablo!
What's up, Pablo?
Pablo said hi. Happy 1 year anniversary. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here, Pablo. I hope you're doing great.
So a couple more games here. Whoa. Now this was the most excited I was for Christmas when I got one of these systems here. I'm not busting out any of the consoles, but Nintendo 64. Nintendo 64, in my opinion, you could say it's a stinker. It has a lot of stinky games on it. But for the games that do exist, like Super Mario World, Ocarina of Time.
You love that game. I don't play a lot of video games, but you love that. A lot of people love that.
Majora's Mask, which I've actually never played Majora's Mask. I've had that game now for a year, and I've never played it. There's so many games I buy to collect them, and then I don't play them because there's no time. There's no time in the world.
It's like holding back here, which we'll show you guys when we do the house thing.
Behind this sheet is nothing but my video game collection and Erin's stuff. She has a bunch of stuff.
I have like a VHS. I have VHS tapes.
Yes.
Like that's what.
Can't see it though because we have the camera down.
And I built those shelves behind.
Yes, there are shelves that Erin she did build.
Yeah.
Yes, you're very good for building shelves.
Thank you. We needed them. Like, look at how much video games you have. We needed them. And
Super Smash Brothers, the original. I know everybody is like goo goo gaga over Smash Brothers now. Now they hold tournaments for this fucking game.
Yeah, that's right. I've heard about that.
Big cash prizes. Not for this one so much. It's more the GameCube one that has really had a big fan base ever since the GameCube one came out. They're still playing that to this day, holding tournaments for Smash Brothers. I suck at Super Smash Brothers. I can't beat anybody. But I like playing the game. Like, it's fun to play.
Let's see, Brody says, yeah, back then we didn't know how popular classic cars would become. Yeah, you find a deal in a car like that, now you grab it, LOL. Yeah, Brody. That's the thing, not knowing at the time, But I'm glad you had an opportunity to have those awesome cars, and everyone that has, Nicole with her football cards, and everybody. It's nice to have whatever you can, the memories of even having had it at the time. Pablo says, hi, people!
What's up, Pablo?
Davey said, Andrew, I'm surprised you didn't call Aaron an antique yet. I know! He kind of pointed, Davey. He kind of pointed when we were talking about, I think, earlier. Yes, I was surprised, too. Davey said, LOL. And Davey said, when do the Rangers play again? Tomorrow!
Right.
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock.
Decent time.
Back to normal time.
Yes. especially for Nicole and Stefan. Jameson said, have you watched iCarly? Oh, talking to Brody. And Travis said, yep, NES is awesome. Yeah.
The NES is good. I do like the Super a little better, because that's when I grew up with the Super Nintendo, but I respect the NES for what it is. So many turd of a games on there, though. We watch a lot of Angry Video Game Nerd.
Yes.
James Rolfe, and he reviews a lot of those games in his funny way. And there's a lot of turd of games on the NES for sure. Those are good ones though.
David said his favorite show.
iCarly.
oh, about Jameson, yes. Yeah, that was a good show, I think, back in the day. They brought it back,
it back. It's weird now that they brought it back.
Stefan says, Andrew, I tried to shave my beard like you, but after 2 months, it gets too itchy. Yeah. Or so itchy. That's where you're feeling.
I don't know if you guys remember. I shaved on opening day of the hockey season.
Oh.
I was like, all right, new season, new look.
Oh.
I remember. You don't remember?
No, I don't remember.
I haven't shaved since opening day, the first game of the season. So I trimmed a little by my eyes, but that's it. I have not shaved at all or done anything else.
I like your beard. I like your beard, and I like you without it. I like the whole thing, which is nice. Sometimes, it's totally different looks. So, but I like all of it. So it's good. It's worked out. Stefan said, Jameson said, and Herbie, talking to Brody. And, let's see. Jameson said, I'm watching iCarly right now. Very nice. The old ones or the new ones? And, sorry guys. Okay. Travis says, Andrew's mom is pretty cool too. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah,
she's awesome.
She is awesome. And, let's see. Brody said, my parents didn't let me watch movies or TV growing up, and I never got into that stuff as an adult. Oh, Davey, so I don't know about those movies or shows. Oh, Brody, you sound like that. I did not have cable growing up. I was homeschooled. I was an only child. And I got the Nintendo system on my birthday. You used to be able to, you guys, a lot of you probably don't remember, you could rent VHS machines from the video store in like a case they would give you, and you could rent Nintendo systems. So on my birthday, my parents would get a Nintendo system to rent, and I'd like wake up to hearing Super Mario Brothers just for a couple years.
That's nice.
But but I didn't have video game systems either. That's why I don't know about a lot of the stuff. But I guess it's not bad, Also, the next ones I have right here, we were just talking about Pokemon cards. Oh, yeah. So Pokemon Snap.
Oh, if you guys remember Pokemon Snap. This is where you're just on like a rail, like on a rail game where you're just on like a roller coaster slow and you just take pictures of Pokemon. There's a lot more to this game than it sounds. Like, there really is. And then, obviously, Pokemon Stadium. This game is badass. Sports. Yeah, this is just like this is when you think of Pokemon, this is what everybody wants to do. You want to get your guys in the arena and you want to battle. This game still holds up to today. There's a Pokemon Stadium 2 for 64. That shit's worth a lot of money. I haven't come across one of those yet. Stefan said, my collection and Aaron stuff, LOL. And Brody said, nice, an original Smash. Yes, the original Smash, yeah. Daniel said, Andrew, I'll give you and Aaron $100,000 cash for both of your card collections. Really? Okay, deal. Well, I don't have much to give up. I don't know what's in my other collection. And, really? 100 grand, yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. And, let's see. Hello, Jeremy. What's up, Jeremy? Jeremy said, congratulations. Just got the iPhone 13 today. It is awesome. Nice. Oh, that's awesome, Jeremy. Nice. My dad's girlfriend has that. She took some amazing pictures and sent it to me. The quality is amazing. I was like, wow, her photography skills really were upped. And then my dad's like, it's the new camera. And I was like, oh my gosh, it makes quite a difference. Everybody is a photographer. Yeah, that's awesome, Jeremy. Good for you. Are you loving it? And Brody says, back when the NES was out, we didn't know the games were crappy because they were very little to compare to. Yeah, exactly. And you didn't have Google back then to go on. It's like movies. You didn't know what you were getting into until you got it. Right. Well, we started with Atari, right? So this was all way better than Atari. It was amazing. Graphics, yeah. Looking back, I can't believe I played stuff like Akari Warriors back then. Akari Warriors is a fucked up game, man. That is like, it's only 3 levels, or maybe 4 levels, I could be wrong, but each level is like fucking 2 hours long. You just walk up shooting everything. You just shoot ABABA, ABABA, you come back to life, ABABA, you can come back to life. Oh, yeah, no. Akari Warriors, I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it again.
Hello, Mr. Clean!
What's up, Mr. Clean?
Mr. Clean says hi! And Dave says, actually, the creator of iCarly has a weird obsession and fetish for feet, and that's why he makes them put their feet on there a lot. Yes.
We know the dude from Nickelodeon.
Yes.
We know all about him.
That creepy guy.
A weird guy.
Yeah. So the girl actors complained and got him forced. Just a fun fact. Yeah, no, that is, yeah. That's why they did
that's not even that is a known fact.
Yes.
For sure. Yeah, that dude he was weird.
Yeah, I can't imagine. I think that's what kind of bothered, what's her name, too? The girl that was very funny on the show.
Oh, the blonde.
Sam.
Blonde,
yeah.
Yep.
Is that her name, Sam? Brody says, LOL, Aaron sounds like my upbringing. Yes, yes. And when you said that, I was like, that sounds similar to me. My parents and family disliked having kids watch TV because they wanted us living our lives instead of watching fake ones in a box. Yes.
Absolutely.
We had a big TV for the VCR if we rented it. And then for cable, we didn't have cable. We had a little travel TV. I actually still have it. Black and white. I've shown you a picture of it with an antenna. And you could put, you could kind of sort of get PBS and a little bit of Fox. Sometimes I could watch cartoons, but I didn't watch much TV. So I would go to my cousin's house and try to watch like MTV Spring Break and stuff. My cousins were like, why do you want to watch TV all the time? I was like, because I can never watch it.
Never get a chance to watch it.
Exactly.
That's funny.
Jeremy said, I was a huge Disney kid from the age of, but Brody, I think that's good too. I think our parents were trying to make sure that we didn't get sucked into the TV, and I think it was a good thing.
And it's good now because now it's bad.
You're right.
With like what's going on, we grew up in a good time. I'm not saying like all kids do that, but we grew up in a time where the internet was just starting to become a thing. Video games were still developed. There wasn't online gaming yet. You played for a little bit, you got bored, you went outside. Now, and I'm guilty of it too. I've sat and played video games, in my 30s for like 8 hours at a time. But I don't make it a habit. It happens every once in a while when you come across a good game or you get stuck in something. I just previously beat Red Dead Redemption 2. I haven't played it since it came out. I got back into it and I was like, wow, what a great game this is, man. I would sit here for like 5 hours at a time just playing, just sucked in to the game and like how good of a game it is, how good the story is.
Yeah, it seems like a great story. I don't want you play it. But
it's an amazing game. It kind of ruined gaming for me, honestly. I don't think anyone can top that game.
What about The Last of Us?
The Last of Us was a good one. I have not played the new one yet. But yeah, no, obviously that is a great game, The Last of Us.
Jeremy said, I was a huge Disney kid from the age of 5 to 15. Disney was all I watched. I watched everything from The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Austin and Allie, to Good Luck Charlie, and Phineas and Ferb.
Phineas and Ferb, yes.
You know that.
I was the oldest of my, you guys have seen my sister on the stream. She's in her mid-20s. My brother is in his early 20s. I'm 35. So I wasn't like, when those shows were on, I wasn't into them, but they were always on at the house. So I definitely know Sweet Life of that's with the twins.
Yes.
And then what was the other one? Phineas and Ferb was always on at the house too. And I'm not sure.
And Cody Austin.
Good Luck Charlie. I'm not sure if I'm familiar with that one, but all those shows were on at the house with my siblings being there. So I always heard them as I was on my computer on AIM. My desktop computer on AIM, chatting with my friends from high school. So
I don't know if anyone here has Hulu and has watched Pen 15, but it is a show,
great show
that really involves with a lot of that time. Season 1, fantastic. Season 2, I don't know. Brady says, I hated that as a kid, but looking back now, I am thankful because I focused on a career and family and couldn't be happier. Yes, Brody, yes. But I agree, I hated it as a kid too. I get it now, but I did. I hated it as a kid too.
As an adult, like we are now, like I buy all these games now because I can.
Yes.
And because it reminds me of my childhood, and now I can do whatever the fuck I want with my money and my time, and nobody can say anything to me. My mom's not just going to get on the phone and be like, are you playing video games, Andrew?
Right. That's why I like that he has them all too, and I never play them, but you guys will see there's so many, and I'm like, I love that. Same reason. I was not allowed to have video games, I still don't play them, but they're here. They're here.
They're everywhere, honestly.
We have the house.
You guys will see on the house tour how many video games. I mean, I'm just giving you a quarter of a sample of the games that are in here.
It's very cute. It's a good collection. Hey, Zachary!
What's up, Zachary?
Hey, NHL!
NHL, what's up?
NHL says, congrats on 1 year anniversary. Well, that means Andrew needs to retire now. Just kidding.
Boy, do I wish I could retire.
Yeah. Thank you, NHL.
Thanks for
We're so
popping
glad
in,
you're here.
NHL,
We love
yes.
when you come in here. And Andrew was saying last night that there was some drama with NHL, but he meant a video, like some video that he was talking about. But I thought he was talking about you, NHL. I was like, what?
Yeah.
I was like, NHL is so wonderful. How could there be drama? But no, you were referencing like a YouTube video or something. And Nicole said, I actually played the original Atari at my grandparents' had one. I used to play it whenever I had to stay there. Oh, that's awesome,
nice.
Nicole.
That's nice.
I remember that with the little joystick.
Atari, I would play it, but I think I don't know if I could really get into it anymore. The Atari, I would play it with like a group of friends if we had it, but I don't know if I could sit down and just play it by myself. Because unfortunately, I'm like, I don't want to say I'm like that might like a little before my time a little bit. The Atari, the Super Nintendo was like perfect for me. But the Atari might have been a little too, maybe good for you.
I knew you were going to say that. But I played it with my younger cousin, and honestly, my younger cousin, I think is your age. I think it's like, no, maybe he's like 2 years younger than me, or 4 years younger than me. But that's what we played. It was fun.
I was going to say, with a group of friends, I'm sure it'd be fun. That's why I like playing the old games. Like
they're only like one player now, I think.
Most of them are,
yeah.
Especially the Atari,
Yeah. But still, you can play them together and have fun. Brody says, but that's awesome, Nicole, that they still have it. You get to play it. That's awesome. Brody says, yep, my first console was the Atari 2400. I had the legendary Bad E.T. Oh my god. I've never played that, but we hear about that. That's a huge angry video game.
Yes. He reviews it in the movie. Angry video game.
That's what he made a movie, and that's what the whole thing is about, basically. I mean, it's a big part of this plot.
Just real quick, I want to show another game that we used to play a lot as kids growing up. 1080 snowboarding.
Oh, and I have played that with you.
If
I enjoyed that.
Growing up playing Nintendo 64, snowboarding games are really popular back then. You had Cool Borders for PlayStation.
MTV Pure Ride.
Which I did. I got that for
You got that for me? You did?
I don't have it out here in the collection, but I did get that. And then you had 1080. But for me, 1080 took the cake on all the snowboarding games. Because it was like arcadey / like realistic, if that makes any sense. As like MTV Pure Ride and Cool Borders tried to be straight up like snowboarding simulators. As this one took some liberties with it.
Yeah.
So this one was great. I don't even know if a lot of you guys even know about these games. These are so old, man. Like 1996. So.
Natsu says, and that's the game! The Bandits win 12-10 and they advance to the 4-0 in the season. Let's go! Excellent, Natsu.
Nice,
so
Natsu.
good to hear that. Very nice. I'm sure Brody's super happy too. Very nice, very nice. Oh, so good. David says, with the grass outside. Playing with the grass instead of the video games, I think is what that's about. Yes.
Play with the grass sometimes.
Yep. And Stefan said, I never had Nintendo. I had a Commodore. You used to play games with cassette tapes.
Yes, the Commodore.
I have never seen one of those in real life, but I have seen reviews of it on the thing.
Yet to ever come across one in real life as well. Commodore. Then they had the Commodore 64.
Wow, Stefan, that is awesome.
Then you have like the Famicom, which was like the Japanese version of the Nintendo. Then the Super Famicom, which was the Super Nintendo Japanese version of that.
That's what I just realized. I didn't finish Brody's thing. I just realized when you said that, because it's not Famicom. It's not what he wrote, but that's what it's like. You had Bad E.T. and Phantom on it still. Do you know what that is?
No.
Okay. I couldn't watch movies or TVs, but my parents thought gaming was good for creativity. Haha. There was always that argument. It's good hand, brain, eye.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Hand-eye
coordination, yes. Clearly didn't work for me. Well, I didn't play video games.
Exactly.
Hand-eye coordination, yes. Yeah, and then it's active. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
You're not just sitting there. So that's good, Brody. I wish my parents thought that. Sorry. Davey said, also, oldest game I played was Mario 64. Yeah, that is an old game. There it is.
Classic. Mario 64 is a fucking classic. So long, G. Bowser.
Brody said, Andrew, so true. Technology is too into our lives. That's why I love farming. It helps me stay connected to nature.
Absolutely.
I can't do some things after my second accident, but I still can help with chores. Good for you, Brody. Good for you.
Good to stay active.
Absolutely. Yeah. And that's the whole thing. That's one of the reasons why I miss hiking. I don't go hiking in the woods now, or in the winter. I should, but I don't.
I don't know about during the winter, but
yeah, I mean, people do. I should. I don't like the cold, but it's really like soul refreshing.
Yes,
I feel like
that's when we were growing up, I brought you there one time. We had a fire pit. I grew up in a trailer park, and there was like the woods behind us. So we would all go out there at least once a week on the weekends and start a fire, get some beer, hang out there. Everybody would come. We would just kind of just do whatever, just a hangout session. And we did that once a week. And I was growing up. That was good times back then. But yeah, it's good to do stuff like that. Yeah. You've been there.
That was a cool little spot. I only went there one time. But you had like lights in the woods and a fire thing and a table for like beer pong.
Yeah, it was cool, man. It was really cool.
It's a nice setup. My cousin and I, we used to go four-wheeling and stuff. We used to do 3D shoots. Right, archery shoots and stuff.
That's nice, though.
Yeah. Let's see. Jeremy said, I'm about to be 21 in March, so I grew up with that.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Good big birthday coming up very soon.
That's a big one.
Okay, but yeah, so you grew up with goodness, what it was. Davey said, what about Justin and Josh?
Justin and Josh.
I'm guessing that's a show. Oh, Drake and Josh?
Are you talking about Drake and Josh? I've seen Drake Bell and Josh Guy. His last name, I know that show. That was a big show. What's her name was the little sister who ended up getting Miranda Crossgrove.
Oh,
ended up iCarly girl got her own show. She was the little sister on Drake and Josh.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, so she got her own show because of that show, and then Drake started doing weird things, and he just got in trouble.
Yeah. Brody, talking to Davey, and NHL said, it's a not so hype. TD,
what's up?
Glad you're here. TD said, happy birthday to you, Ray, New York Rangers Nation. I love it. R-M-I-R. Yeah, thank you, TD. I like that. I never thought it's obviously abbreviation, but saying it, I like it. Yes. Jameson said, who do y'all think is going to win the Super Bowl? Who is in it right now?
Oh, there's a lot of playoff teams. The playoffs hasn't even started. Yeah, we'll go with the Bills.
Yeah.
We'll go for the Bills.
Bills good question, James.
For not so, we'll go for the Bills.
Yes.
And they're New York.
For not so,
only New York team in it, so.
Right. Not so, Brody get the Bills.
What other game real quick? This was a big one.
Oh, yeah.
Bomberman 64. This game I had a lot of fun with. Nintendo 64, you could plug 4 controllers into it. We've played this a couple times.
I don't remember how it goes, but I know I like that game.
It's just you pick up the bomb, you throw it at somebody, you try to kill them. It's like that, It's the simplicity is what works with this game. And so this was a great game. This game cost me $20. Some of these games I got on a steal.
Isn't that worth a lot though? Bomberman?
There's a Bomberman Second Attack on Nintendo 64, which is worth like $500.
Oh,
this one I don't think is there yet.
Okay,
but it's the original. So at some point, the other one's just rare. There were less cartridges produced than this one, so.
Let's see, Natsu said, I actually managed to get an Atari when they remade it. Love that thing. Oh, that's awesome, Natsu. Nice. I think like the things
like the classics, the classics.
Nice, Natsu. Pitfall. That's the only game I really remember from that.
Centipede, Asteroids.
Is that Space Invaders?
Space Invaders, yeah. Yep.
That's awesome, Natsu. And hello, Jeff!
What's up, Jeff?
Jeff said, hi, Aaron and Andrew. Congrats on your 1-year anniversary. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thanks for being here. And TD said, in honor of the 1-year anniversary, we're going to get Andrew a second shirt because we all love him. Let's go, Rangers. Yes.
If I'm not wearing a Ranger... That's why I wore this shirt, honestly. I was like, well, I only wore this shirt during baseball season.
Right.
I was like, so we're not doing a Ranger shirt. I was like, let me put it on.
Have they seen it?
They're fine. Yeah, of course they've seen it. This is okay. Well, I know anyone who's been here has seen this shirt because if you go to any baseball stream that we've done, I'm wearing this shirt.
Right. It's DDP.
It's DDP from WCW.
Or Matt, as baseball says, from Wii Sports.
Yeah, Matt from Wii Sports. So, I was a huge Diamond Dallas Page fan growing up, so I saw this shirt online, and I was like, I have to get it. And it's probably... So most of you have never left my body, and even when I'm wearing the Ranger jersey, it's probably on underneath. So I usually wear this shirt.
We do wash it and everything, but it's like your favorite shirt.
It's my favorite shirt.
It's like Linus with the blanket.
Exactly.
It's like
he was a big influence on me growing up. Like I said, I love Diamond Dallas Page. I like Kimberly. You know who Kimberly is.
Yeah, only from the intro. And Kimberly.
Exactly. So no, I loved him growing up because he was the one guy who stood against the NWO. When that whole thing was going on.
And currently he's helping people, right?
Yeah, now he has his own yoga fitness thing going on too, which is great.
Let's see. David said, anyone here has Xbox? We have Xbox.
I have 3 Xbox 360s, 2 original, and 1 Xbox One. Mm. So I have all kinds of consoles here, man. I have GameCube, Nintendo Wii over there. Switch, which Aaron got me for Christmas a couple of years ago. PS4. I don't have a PS3. But I got a PS2, PS1, like 2 PS1s. All kinds of stuff happening.
No Nintendo, though.
No original, just the classic. I have the cartridges for the original and the Super, but I don't have the systems yet.
Yeah. Which
I need to get a hang on because eventually those are going to be hard to get a hold of.
Because you got me a Nintendo game that I would like to play.
I was going to show that next.
Okay, yes. Sorry. But with Xbox, that was the system that I got when I moved out on my own and had my own place.
Talk about that?
Yeah, and I had, where are you going to have,
I brought it out here.
You brought it out. Yeah. My favorite game in the entire
Aaron's
world.
favorite game.
Absolutely.
I got this for her, and this is a great game. We still play it. It holds up today. Def Jam's Fight for New York for the original Xbox. With all the rappers in there. Snoop Dogg, who I don't even know who's in
Meth
there.
Man,
Redman.
What's his name? He was in the Halloween movie.
Oh,
Busta Rhymes.
Busta Rhymes. Yeah.
Did you say Snoop Dogg?
Snoop
yes,
Dogg,
he plays Crow. And Ice-T.
Ice-T, yes, Ice-T is in it. Yeah,
yep,
and they're all originally
Carmen Electra.
They're all originally voiced by said people.
Oh, it says on here. Okay, so Bubba Sparks, Busta Rhymes, Capone, Carmen Electra, Danny Trejo, who's in everything.
Danny Trejo's in everything. I think he's like down the road.
Flav, he's down the road.
Flava Flav is in it?
Yeah, Fat Joe, Little Kim.
Yep.
Ludacris.
Ludacris. Yeah.
Yep. So many. Sean Paul.
This is a fun game to play.
Love that game.
It's just like it's a good old beat 'em up fighter kind of game.
I get like my heart races when I play it though.
It is pretty intense. It is. Yes. It's kind of rage inducing at the same time. It's a hard game if you're not prepared for it.
Yeah. My friends and I used to play that like all night, because that's another 4-game thing.
Yes, yeah.
When I was in my early 20s, just played that game so much. Let me see if we're terribly behind. Oh, we're not. I'm going to try to catch up here. Let's see. Sorry. Jameson says, Chris is fixing to have a live stream, TD. Oh, talking to TD. And David says, my user is TideCarp97. I don't know if you're telling us or if that was a conversation with someone, I'm guessing. Brody says, it's cool that you're into retro games, Andrew. It's good to know gaming history because back then there wasn't microtransactions.
There wasn't microtransactions. Yeah, that's like everything. Microtransactions, so it's like if I'm playing like any game nowadays and I want to buy like something, I just put in, make a transaction, buy like this thing that I want my player to wear, or I want them to have a certain weapon, so I buy that for like $4 off my card and I have that. Or, like, that's all games are now, are microtransactions.
Right.
That's why games are so shitty nowadays. Like I love NHL, I love EA, but Hut. Anybody who plays Hut mode knows about microtransactions. You want to buy the better cards. You want to have the better team. Not a lot of people grind. You can grind it out, but you want the best cards now to be able to compete with the other players.
Right.
Right. That's why I don't fuck with Hut or anything like that, because I don't do microtransactions.
Davey has a stacked team.
Yeah, no, Davey's team, I saw Davey's team, and he's got a good team. Just going back to 4-player games real quick.
Okay.
You smell what the Rock is cooking? PlayStation 1, SmackDown Know Your Role 2. This game, you had to have a separate adapter that hooked up to the PlayStation to plug in 2 more remotes.
Oh.
And we would stay up all night playing this game back. This was wrestling in its prime. Attitude Era, The Rock, Stone Cold, all that. Triple H, Undertaker. This fucking game is so great. I would love to get all the boys back together and hook that up and play this. Coffin match. Bury your opponent in the casket.
Oh my God.
Hell in a Cell. I mean, this game blew the tits off of me when it came out. Like, this game was so good.
Let's see. Brody says younger games are suckered into like that. It's always been there. About the microtransactions stuff. Savon said, yes, I'm 43. So it was Commodore 64, and then I got an Atari 5200. I still have them. That's awesome. You still have them, Stefan. Wow.
I was just going to say, I heard the 5200 wasn't as good as the original, from what I've heard, but I haven't played it, so that's just what I've heard.
That's amazing.
But it's amazing
you
still have
them.
That's
fantastic,
exactly.
Stefan. That's awesome.
It has to be worth money, I'd imagine.
Yeah. Pablo says, hi guys, how are you doing? Good, how are you doing?
We're doing good, Pablo. Hope you're doing good.
Hope you're doing good, and your lady are doing good. TD says, low-key though, Rangers were playing when I saw you were live. Wait. Low-key thoughts. Low-key thoughts. Sorry. Left off the T there. Totally different sentence. The Rangers were playing when I saw you here live.
That's funny.
That's funny, TD. You never know with this here. There's pop-up makeup games of this or that, you know.
All of a sudden, I just made a pit stop and they're playing somewhere.
Let's see. Jameson said, I'm going to be 20 March 18th. Ooh, very nice. The day after St. Patrick's Day. Very nice, Jameson. Nice. And David said, Drake, yes. With Drake and
Josh. And Josh. Yep.
Yes,
yep.
He knows those.
Absolutely.
And let's see, David says LMAO. And Jeremy says Josh Peck is his name. Real name.
Okay.
Oh, you're so good knowing
I didn't know his last name. I didn't know
you were like Josh Guy.
Josh Guy, yeah.
Well, you got the first guy. That was good.
Well, his name Drake and Josh. How could I not get the first name of the show?
You know, but then you get Drake's name, Drake Bell.
Drake Bell. I got Drake Bell. Only, like I said, only because he's been in trouble.
You know,
and he used to be on the Amanda. I think they both used to be on the Amanda show. When Amanda Bynes with her, she went fucking loony.
Poor thing. She was so talented, I thought, like, in the things that I saw.
I had a huge crush on her growing up. Most guys did at that time. And then, like you said, she kind of just went, cool.
I can't imagine being a child star. If I was famous when I was a kid and people saw, like things, you're just having fun living your life and then it's aired all over the world. Yeah. Like what happened with Miley Cyrus and everything.
Yeah, she was another one. Britney Spears, all those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hard.
It's only the women, though. It's never really the guys.
I want to say that's not true. I'm going to try to think of somebody. Yep. Let's see. Talking. Natsu said, Bills are winning the Super Bowl. Nice. Woo! Yes, we agree, Natsu.
We're rooting for them for sure.
Yes. Oh, Jameson said the Cowboys. Okay, the Cowboys is a good choice too, Jameson. They're a good team, so it's very possible. Yeah. Says LOL. Pablo says good. Oh, talking to Brody. Hello, 90s show. 90s? Glad you're here. Says DDP Bang.
Bang! Absolutely.
So you said if you watch any non-New York Rangers stream, you'll see that famous shirt. Yes, exactly. Yes.
That's what I was saying. If it's not a Ranger stream, there's a good chance this shirt is on my body.
Yes. Hello, Kaden.
Kaden, what's up?
Kaden says, what's up? Congrats. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you all. Thank you all, guys. All you guys. You're so great. Now he says, self high five. Is that another DDP thing?
Yeah, if DDP kind of stole the music from Nirvana Teen Spirit, that was his intro song, and he had it self high five to like the introduction of that song.
Oh.
And then that song would play. That was his entrance song once he got really popular.
Let's see. Natsu said, the Wii, holy shit, that console was the shit when I was growing up, haha. That's gotta be my favorite console of all time.
I have the Wii up here. I only have like 6 or 7 games for it, and I went out of my way to buy games that I wasn't familiar with, that weren't like mainstream, because the Wii got a lot of shit when it came out. Because it was, the PS3 had came out, the Xbox 360 had came out, the Nintendo Wii came out, but the Wii was not HDMI. It was still using components.
Oh, so that's
and the 360 and PS3 were HDMI. Not that it couldn't hook up the TVs, because TVs still had that at the time, but it's like, come on, you want HDMI, like. So that hurt the Wii a little bit too, and the games are too like kind of like family, family like oriented. Even though like they have the games I got for it are very good, like Resident Evil. I have a horror game that I haven't played that looks like it's kind of like Silent Hill-ish, Manhunt. 2 for Wii. I have that. These games I've bought, I have never played them yet. I mean the Wii bowling. I used to love Wii Sports. Yeah, Wii Sports is awesome.
Well, we play a lot. Is the Kinect? You have a Kinect.
The Kinect for 360. Yeah, we play that a lot.
We play golf and
bowling are very fun. Darts
wait, is that what we play on that, or is that the Switch?
No, that's on the Kinect.
Okay,
that's on the Kinect. Yeah, the golf, the darts, and the bowling is my favorite, honestly. But yeah, that's fun to connect. I got one of those too because I was like trying to set up our gym room as also like the stand-up games where you got to move around. Try to set that up like that. So
the gym room is where we did the 100 subscriber celebration.
Yeah, that's where we do all the Mets games. Too,
yes, the Mets and Yankees games.
No, we do the Yankees games in here. Yeah, we use that.
Yes, you're right. I'm sorry.
This turd doesn't even know, man.
Is that really true?
Yeah.
Sorry, that's right, because we put the Yankees thing up there. Oh my god, it's been so long.
It hasn't, though. It's only a couple months.
Feels like it. Nicole says, bringing back so many memories. I don't know where my original Xbox games are or the console. Oh.
I have another.
I'm sorry, Nicole.
Another original Xbox game here, too. I bought this one. This one was kind of expensive because it's an Xbox exclusive only. Buffy. the Vampire Slayer. That's Sarah Michelle Gellar on there?
That's Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Yes.
Now let's see if any of you guys know that are around my age. The original Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Kirsty Swanson. That's the only one that I consider with Luke Perry in the movie. It was a movie. And Kiefer Sutherland.
Oh, yes.
As like the guy coming to help her.
Oh, and, yeah. He was like the older guy. Yeah.
And Paul Rubin is one of the vampires. Pee Wee Herman.
Oh, okay. Yes, I remember. We watched this. You showed it to me. Yeah.
I don't know if anyone else here will remember that, but that is my Buffy.
It's yeah. I respect it for what it is because it's the original. I mean, she just did the TV series.
No, everyone loves that, and that was very well respected.
Yeah.
The TV show, and it went on for a long time, so it must be good. But
and also that game is fucking hard as hell. I got to like an hour or two in, and I cannot get past this one guy. Oh. I mean, games back in the day were just ruthlessly hard, man. Like they've softened how games are nowadays because no one can beat them.
But Jeremy says my first console was a Wii. I got for my birthday in 2007. Nice, Jeremy, very nice. That's a good present. And let's see. Oh. Jameson says, "Can I go to bed?" I think everyone wants him to stay up. You can do whatever you want, like Daniel said. But we all enjoy you being here. We really do. I want you to know that. But you do whatever you want. Exactly. But it's just a sign that everyone appreciates you. Brody says, "Hey Andrew, to me that was when multiplayer games were fun. Get some buddies over to plop on the couch and enjoy a good game session. Right. I don't do online multiplayer. Not the same. Too many cheaters."
I agree. Like good old couch sessions. With friends in the same room, just make it so much funner. The only game I fuck with online is NHL. Because I'm in a club with a couple of buddies in Canada. And that is the only, as far as maybe once in a while I'll throw on like Battlefield or Call of Duty, where I don't have to actually like talk to anybody. But that's about as far as my online gaming goes. Like NHL is probably my biggest one. Even baseball I don't really mess with, unless me and you were playing or I'm playing with a friend who I know. But like random online gaming, I don't really get into it anymore. I'm more into like story-driven games.
Yeah, you're really into the
games, which is kind of cool. Something you get invested in, But hockey, I just love so much. I like playing with the team, like the team aspect of playing your own position and stuff like that. So that's
you've been doing that since before I even met you, because I remember you were saying you were like, "I'm sorry if you don't mind. I came over to hang out. I gotta play this game at this specific time."
I was on an LG club. This is gonna sound so nerdy. I was on an LG club where like we played every Thursday at a certain time, and like there was like actual stats being like tracked and everything. There was a website and all that shit. I don't do that anymore because I just don't have the time for it. So now I just pop on when I can. And I would be like, I'll have to be home on Thursday at 8 o'clock, man. I got to play my online hockey game.
Yeah.
And this isn't even that long ago. I was like 27,
This is like 2013.
Yeah.
Let's see. Jameson said, I don't know if you're talking about, I was just checking, no, really, or are you joking? And I think you guys are talking to each other. 90 says, do you guys play NHL 94?
It's funny because the new NHL games have 94 mode.
Oh, really?
It's 94 mode. It's a retro throwback on the NHL games. I don't know if the new one does. I imagine it does. I personally have not played NHL 94. Even, like I just did. I was like young. I didn't have the game. I wasn't into hockey back then. So I've played the online mode, but it's not the same because the graphics are all updated. But it's 94 controls, like button to shoot instead of analoging and all that. So I have not played NHL 94. I know that's a famous one, and that's why they kind of did that. You
would have been like 8 at the time.
Exactly. Yeah.
Keaton said, new stream room? No, it's the same room. We just took down the thing. It does look different. You said that when
as soon as we sat down, I was like, it looks weird without the Ranger blanket.
Yeah, we've always had the Ranger or the Yankees one up there. But let's see. But good question, Caden. And Brody says, Resident Evil, love that series. 4 is my favorite.
Here you go, Brody. I got one for you here.
Jameson, just real quick, Jameson says, anyway, guys, good night, peace out. Good night, Jameson.
Jameson, have a good night,
We're glad you're here. He says, see y'all tomorrow night. See you tomorrow, Jameson.
Have a good night, Jameson. Here we go. Original Resident Evil 3 on the PS1. And this is the original. Does this come with the... No, it doesn't. I have this... I have another one here. This is the original, but I have the other one where it comes with the Dino Crisis.
Oh, yeah.
Demo. So Resident Evil 3 I have here, and then I also have the I love that game. Where is it? Where is it? This was a very impressive Resident Evil 2, which is an all-time favorite of mine on the 64. Nintendo 64, Resident Evil 2. That's going to be worth, both these games are going to be worth some money in like 20 years. Like this one already goes for like $50 now, like complete. I got it for a steal for like 20 at the time. Resident Evil 3, that's a great one.
Do you have 4?
I have 4. It's up there. I have the original 4 on, not the original on GameCube, but I have it on PS2, Resident Evil 4. And then I was going to break out my Resident Evil 1, but I don't have it in the original case, the director's cut. It's in like a generic like spare case, so I was like, I don't want to break that out unless I have it complete. Because all these games that I have are complete with manuals. I won't buy a game if it's in a jewel case unless it's complete with the manual and the cover art and the disc and all that stuff. I won't even bother.
He gets a lot of stuff from Macari.
Macari's a great
anyone's
site.
Looking to get stuff, yeah.
Macari's a good site. You can catch some deals on there if people don't know what they're selling. But most of the time when people are selling video games, retro games have become a thing now. So like most of the time people know what they have. I'll be right back.
All right. Again, thank you guys for hanging out with us. You guys are so sweet hanging out. Hello, David! David said, congratulations on the 1 year. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. And Daniel said, Sarah Michelle Gellar is married to Freddie Prinze Jr. Yes, Daniel. It's amazing that they lasted for so long because they've been married for a long time. That was like the couple.
Is he in, he's
in like everything from back at that time.
With the Hook guy.
Oh, yes. Yes,
I know what you did last summer.
Exactly.
I know what you did last summer, yes.
He's in that. He's in,
I only remember him from that, really.
She's All That? No. Is that someone else? Freddie Prinze Jr. was in, like, all of those people were in, like, everything. That was, like, our brat pack, you know, like, growing up. But yes, that's amazing, Daniel, that they're still together. They are the old couple.
Has it been a long time? Oh, it's been a long time.
It's been since like 2000, right?
Wow.
Or whenever. When did all those movies come out? Yeah,
those
about
were like early 2000 for sure.
98, 94,
sure,
maybe even later, because Scream was what, 94?
No, Scream wasn't that old.
Was it
Scream
96?
was like 99, I think, or something.
Okay, you might be right.
Yeah.
All right, but either way. Yeah, that's amazing, Daniel. It's so funny that they are together.
They are, and good for them. Good for them.
And Nicole said, I know her. She played Daphne in the real Scooby-Doo. She did. And Freddie Prinze Jr. was in that too. He played the blonde guy.
Fred.
Oh, that's funny. Freddie played Fred. Yes.
That is Fred, right?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I couldn't think of his name.
Yeah, the stupid thing on his thing, the sash and all that.
Yes, the stupid thing on his thing. And the guy from Scream, Matthew Lillard.
No, Shaggy, yep.
Who was Velma? I don't know. Nobody cares about Velma. No, I don't want to be mean.
I mean,
Everyone, a lot of people
movie,
like Velma. A lot of people like Velma. I'm just joking. Let's see. Not so sad. Some buddies from Canada, eh? Are they Leafs fans? If so, I'm going to have to talk to them. JK. Let's run.
Not so. No, they're deep. They're Albertians over here. They're a bunch of Oilers and Senators fans and Calgary fans. They're definitely Alberta side.
Staying away from the Leaf.
They're deep Canada.
TD said Red Dead Redemption series had an amazing story.
Oh my god! I just finished the Red Dead story. Like Red Dead Redemption 2, which is the prequel. Now I'm gonna have to play Red Dead on Xbox 360 and finish, John Marston's story. Because that was the last game I bought was Red Dead Redemption for the 360 because I was like I want to go back to back with them.
You just beat that tonight. I mean, you had already beat it, but you played it again. I beat it today.
I beat Red Dead Redemption 2 today, and now I'm going to go into Red Dead Redemption 1, which is a sequel to that one, even though it came out 8 years ago.
I thought it was a prequel. No, this was the prequel. Okay, right. Gotcha.
So then it goes into the one who came out like 2009. Like, that's when the first Red Dead came out.
Yeah, TD, he loves that story. And
that's a great story. I love Arthur Morgan as a character. I think Arthur Morgan is like the best character to ever be put into a video game because he has to I don't know, it's weird. It's a whole video I could do on it, honestly, but it's crazy. He has to redeem himself and realize that shit is not what he thinks it is.
Mm-hmm. So. There are a lot of interesting stories when you play the RPGs. I'll catch the stories here and there, and if it's a good one, I'll try to follow it up and be like, what happened to this guy?
I have a couple RPGs here too I want to show. These ones, too, might be going for a couple of dollars right now. It's both Parasite Eve 1. I don't know if anyone's ever... These are old, man. These are really old games. Parasite Eve 1 and Parasite Eve 2. This was back before Square Enix was a thing. This was back when this company was still Squaresoft.
Oh.
You know, what the original Resident Evils...
Two?
Or not the original Resident Evil, sorry, that's Capcom. The original Final Fantasies. I know Parasite Eve, this one cost me a little bit of money here. Parasite Eve 2 complete. This one, again, I have not beaten this game. I played it, but I have not beaten it. So these games, I've had this game. It still has a pre-owned sticker on it. I got this game for $15 when I was like 16 years old. I still have it to this day. It's still the original copy.
Let's see. Hello, Zachary!
What's up, Zachary?
Brody said, hey, yep, was chatting with Nicole the other day about NHL games. We both like Be a Pro. She's much better at it than me, though, scoring 100,000 goals? Really? That's
I don't know
amazing.
if I scored 100,000
That's
goals.
amazing.
If you did, yeah.
That is awesome. Nicole, I know you're good at video games. You're good with the
Call of Duty.
Yes.
She does a lot of prestige. She said just prestige, like 13th or something like that.
Every time I think of Call of Duty, I want to say COD. I'm like, that's not it. That's not it. I try to run through my head. What is it? What is it? But that's awesome. That's great. Brody says Nemesis was so freaky at the time because no other monster chased you like he did through the whole game.
Right? Yeah. No. Yeah. The original Nemesis was really good. I like that. You kind of see a little bit of it in Resident Evil 2, the second part with Mr. X. He kind of follows you around a little bit, but not like Nemesis does. Nemesis is on your ass the entire game.
What's the one that you had asked me to help you with? The one
that was Resident Evil 3, the remake.
Okay.
The remake. Yeah.
Is that?
No, that's a PS4 game. Okay. I didn't bust out. I busted out 2 PS4 games on show, but they're obscure. Nobody's probably ever even heard of them.
Do you see lights flashing from outside?
Yeah, I saw.
Like every once in a while. What is that? Sorry, guys.
I don't know. A car? Maybe.
Okay. All right. 90 show said, I sell flags on the side. I can send you guys some Rangers flags for free if you like. Email me whenever you want. Oh, nice.
Very nice. Yeah.
I'll write that down. Where's my phone?
That's awesome.
Sorry, I know this is so choosy to take a picture of the phone, but it's going to make it easier for me to remember. That's very cool. That's very cool, 90 show.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
Yeah. Brody said, hold on to them, Andrew. Yes.
Oh, absolutely. My video game collection's not going anywhere. Like, I'd probably get rid of my baseball cards before I got rid of my video game collection.
He'd probably get rid of me before he got rid of either of them.
Probably.
Daniel said, Warcraft and Starcraft are really fun games on the PC.
I never got into the Warcraft games.
I was thinking Star Fox when I read Starcraft.
Yeah, I was thinking that too for a second. I do have Star Fox too, but again, I didn't bust that one out.
Daniel said also Counter-Strike.
I used to play Counter-Strike on the PC.
Oh.
On the PC, yeah, I used to play that. Counter-Strike was cool. It's kind of like a Tom Clancy, like, sniper kind of like game. You got a squad go and try to get rid of the other squad. Counter-Strike was cool in its heyday, for sure.
Where he said, LOL, they're still going to Daniel along with World of Warcraft.
Mm-hmm. Took you a minute to get that. Yeah,
yes, well, I knew, because I knew that was like the same thing with the COD thing. I know I should know this. Okay. And hello, Nicholas.
Nicholas, what's
Nicholas
up?
says, happy birthday to the stream. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Kane says, I'm watching from Pittsburgh instead, Maryland. I'm in a tournament for my team. Very nice.
Very nice. Good luck, Hayden.
Good luck, Hayden. Knock on wood. You're going to do great.
Exactly. I'm sure you're going to kill it.
Yeah, I hope you're having a good time traveling out there. Nicole said, talking to Brody. And Stefan said, I gotta get some sleep. Take care and congrats. Take care, Stefan.
Thank
you so much. You're so awesome. You've been here forever, too. Thank you so much.
Stefan.
Have a great sleep. Thanks for staying up late with us again. We're not even the hockey game. You're awesome.
Yes.
And hope your workout went well this morning. Your kids had a good day at school, I'm guessing. You had to drop them off. But, yeah, thank you, Stefan. And I'm going to guess that's another bot. Brody said, playing some Dark Souls right now. I love Punishment.
I've never played.
A tough game, huh?
Yeah, it is. I've never gotten into the Dark Souls series. I've heard nothing but good things about it, and that it's tough as hell. So, yeah, that's good for you, Brody. I don't know if I could ever go down that hole with the Dark Souls.
Nicholas says, Arthur Morgan, best character in the Red Dead.
Arthur Morgan is the GOAT of all characters ever. Only few can rival him in video games. Yeah, he is the best. He is the best. I highly recommend. And a lot of my friends got Red Dead, and they just got it to play the online mode. And I'm like, dude, you're
right.
seriously missing out on like what is probably the best story of redemption for a character ever told. No pun intended. But seriously, like, play the story mode. Like, it's not always about the online mode. I mean, Rockstar obviously is like, you know, they did all the GTAs, they did LA Noire, you know, they did the original Red Dead, obviously. This is probably their best one ever.
Who's the guy that's sick?
That's Arthur.
That's Arthur. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And, like, it's one of those games you play, and at the end of it, you really can, like, you emotionally are invested in that character. Like, you sit there, you play. That's why that game sucks you in so much. You sit there, you play, and you're like, what fucking time is it? My goodness, I've been playing this game for this long. Like, it's that kind of game.
Real quick, who's that other one that you, that other game that you played that was a good story that you finished with a girl, 2 guys and a girl, and the girl gets taken away and he has to search for her. It was a game that was free, and it didn't...
Days Gone.
Days Gone.
Days Gone was a really good game, too. Again, unfortunately, I didn't pay for it. I got it free. PS4 gave that game away.
Right.
Because it did pretty good financially, but for some reason they gave it away. And I thought that was a really good game. That game gets a lot of hate. Days Gone with, I forgot the main character's name.
I don't remember, but it seemed good. What
Deacon.
I was catching.
Deacon, yeah. It's a great game, yeah. Again, the story, you get invested in the story.
Yeah. Brody said Russian spam bots today. Yes.
Yeah, I don't think we've ever had a spam on here.
I've seen that name on there before, but I came up once, and maybe you guys blocked them. You guys are so good. But I didn't know until Travis said it that there was a spam bot. I just thought that, you know, it was a language I couldn't read. Brody said, dang, Andrew, you have a great collection there. He does. Yeah. Thanks, Brody. He does.
I wanted to bust out a couple other ones real quick. These ones are good, too. Now, this one is a bitch right here. Dino Crisis 1. This game is fucking hard as hell. Again, Capcom, the guys who made Resident Evil. I love this game because it's kind of like replace the zombies with dinosaurs.
Oh.
And here you go. Quicker, faster, harder. This game is hard as hell. Regina, obviously everybody loves Regina, man. How can you not love Regina? And then this one is worth some money. Dino Crisis 2. This took me forever to find a complete copy of. Good luck finding a good copy of this and not spending at least a decent amount of money. And this one's completely different than the first one. This is like a run and gun shooter, as this is like a survival horror one. So both of these, there is a third one for the original Xbox.
Oh.
But it's like dinosaurs in space. So like they went down that route after they made 1 and made 2, and they're like, let's put them in space.
Oh my god.
Like classic movie trilogy,
Yep,
or classic any movie would do after the first couple of movies. So what are you going to do? You got to put them in space.
Yep.
So these 2 are great, man. Dino Crisis 1 and 2, complete, love these games.
Nice. TD said, just deleted Red Dead Redemption 2 off my Xbox to clear space. Such a great game, honestly. Maybe my favorite of all time storyline. Graphics amazing, so amazing and all. Rockstar does a great job, man.
Yeah. I mean, if you look, that's why I love Rockstar so much, because they put 7 or 8 years in between their game titles.
Wow.
You know, you had the game before Red Dead Redemption 2 was GTA 5. The Xbox 360 was still around when that game came out. You know, they made it just for the PS4 and the Xbox One or whatever, for the new gen and the old gens. And then they spent like the next 6 or 7 years working on Red Dead 2. That's why that game is so good.
That's great. They really put the time into it, not about just sell it.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
That's great.
I mean, that's why I respected Rockstar so much. And I'm not even a huge open world kind of guy, but if I was going to go anywhere for that experience, it's going to be fucking Rockstar for sure.
Nicholas says, have you played
Call of Duty World War II? I have it right over here.
Is that with the zombie Nazi thing?
I don't know if you're talking about the old one with the original Nazi zombies or the new World War II one that just came out. I still play that one. That's the only Call of Duty game I fuck with, is the World War II one, the last one that came out. Not the original, the last one that came out, because there's 2 of them. And yes, I have played it. I love that game. AB!
Hey, AB!
Says,
Amy says, happy birthday! Thank you so much.
AB.
Thank you for being here. We're glad you're here. Natsa says, I think one of the most underappreciated games in the modern era is Battlefield 1. You like Battlefield?
I have Battlefield 1 over here, yes. I think a lot of people hate that game because not every gun is automatic. Oh. You know, you're talking World War I style, simulation. So, you can't just walk around with motorized weapons and gunning everybody down.
That's like that game that we played at your mom's, your brother and Cameron put on us.
Oh, that's Oculus.
Oculus, but to get the gun going, you couldn't just shoot it. You had to constantly, like, do it, remember?
Yes, yeah. I'm not, yeah, that's kind of what I'm talking about, but
no.
Not having, no, because this is just a controller game.
Right, but still, I mean, you had to, like, reload it before you shoot, and that just made me think of that game. That's all. Let's see, it's very rare to have a game set in World War I, and they did it brilliantly, in my opinion.
I like Battlefield 1 better than I like Battlefield 5, which was like World War II, and they named it 5. I mean, Battlefield has fucked up their... how they name, like, number games so badly, because, like, you have Battlefield 1, which is World War 1, that makes sense, and then you have Battlefield 5, which is the sequel to Battlefield 4, which was a modernized, this day and age kind of game, but World War II named Battlefield 5. Huh. Very confusing, but I agree, I like Battlefield 1 over 5, for sure.
Let's see. Brody says, LOL, Kraken Mother Russia bot got booted out of here. Thank you, Brody. You're so good. Nice. Davey said, no, y'all getting Russian bots. Like, no, Davey, I keep thinking about how you talked about the VPN thing. I keep thinking about that. I hate those little fucks. Natsu says, when you get bots, it means you made it on the internet. Haha, that's a good way to look at it, Natsu. That's a very good way, actually. Thank you. I like that now.
They can try to get me. They're not going to get anything.
Yeah. But Davey says, I hate them, though bots are annoying. Yes. And Brody says, hi, Natsu, yes. And Davey says, AC Valhalla is a godly game. I recommend it.
I've heard of that. Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Yeah, I've not played that. I've never really got into the Assassin's Creed. I played the Black Flag one. Or whatever one was the Revolutionary War one. I kind of played that for a little bit. But I was never an AC guy. I never really got into those games. I know they're great.
The Valhalla one, didn't that come out like 3 years ago?
I think that was the most recent one to come out.
Like recently, yeah. Brody said, agreed, Andrew. Love a good story. If a game has a good story, I can overlook some crappy gameplay. Haha. Exactly.
No. Yeah, that's why I go back to the old games. You know, obviously I have nostalgic feelings for them because I grew up with them, but the stories are good. And I can get over them. Like you said, if a game has a good story... You know, the graphics are whatever to me. I mean, they can't be that terrible where I'm like, this is taking me out. But if the story's that good, then I'm fine with playing it.
We used to play Final Fantasy, like those old ones where they didn't even talk and they're just really little.
This is one of my favorite Final Fantasy games right here. Final Fantasy IX. It was the last Final Fantasy to come out for the PS1. I would say this is my second favorite Final Fantasy game.
Another double game.
4 discs. 4 discs in this one. Back, before you could put like 1,000 hours on a disc. That's my second favorite game of Final Fantasy, except for Final Fantasy X. 10 is my favorite. With Titus and Yuna.
Was this Noel?
No, you're thinking of Final Fantasy 13. This was with Zidane, Dagger, Vivi, Steiner. This game is great. This is a great game.
Also, I know you love the Final Fantasies, but the storylines that I've caught in that are great. Oh, and I love the Chocobos.
Oh, the Chocobos.
They make me so happy when they're around. Yes!
The songs are great. The Chocobos are great.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a big Final Fantasy nerd growing up, man. I had the 7 remake on PS4. I played the original. I had never played the original Final Fantasy 7 up until right before the new one was coming out. I was like, I have to play the original. I was like, I can't go into the remake without playing the original. And lo and behold, the remake is only disc 1 of the entire game.
Oh, that's right. It's like extended.
Yeah, really they extended it to like 3 discs because the first one is 3 discs. So there's probably going to be 3 copies of this fucking game coming out. So here I am. I probably won't finish the game until I'm like 40 with all these remakes that they're gonna do a game a disc.
Yeah,
because that was like the first disc of the Final Fantasy VII remake. And I'm like, what? I did not know that going into this. I was like, what the? Why is this game so long? Why am I still in Midgard? Like 60 hours into this game, like.
That's why.
Let's
see. Natsu said, "Man, we've got to do streams like this more often. I love this hangout stream. Oh, good. Natsu, that's glad to hear. I'm glad you're having fun. I hope everyone's having fun. We're having fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I hope all you guys
like
are
I said,
too.
Nice chill stream. We don't have to worry about the Rangers scoring goals or getting goals scored on them.
Right. David said, wasn't Friday the 13th in space at one point? Yes, it was.
Jason X.
Yes.
Yep. Jason X. That's when he gets all metaled out and everything, and
they do the ice thing or whatever.
He fucks that one girl up. He dumps her head in like what is that?
It's almost like
it's the same shit that happened to T-1000 in Terminator 2. It's like
you know, they use it for, like, steam.
Anyway, yeah, he freezes that girl's face and then...
Dry ice.
Then bashes
dry
it.
Ice? Okay.
Bashes it... I don't know if it's dry ice. Bashes it off the fucking thing, and yeah, that's... you know, you kind of got to... Going into that movie, you know what you're getting. I mean...
I have Friday the 13th 1 through 8, and I try to watch... I'm trying to get through them on Friday the 13th. Yes. What are we up to? The 5th one, I think.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah.
We're getting there.
I think we've seen them all, but to watch them, try to watch them on Friday the 13th. Sure, yeah. Bro, let's see. Nicole says, I liked BF1.
Battlefield 1, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I like Battlefield 1 too. Like, I thought that was better than Battlefield 5. Battlefield 3 was my favorite on 360 and PS3. I thought that game was awesome. Nicholas
says, I'm going to get Batman Arkham Knight.
Oh, okay. I've never played that one. The
only Batman type game that I've played is DC vs. Marvel.
We have that. We have 2 copies of that.
Yeah, actually. Because one's mine, one's yours. Yes, I finished it, but you can play as the other thing or something, right? I think it starts out and you pick which one you want. DC or Marvel.
I've never played it.
I think there's something where I beat it, but I could start over and play again, a different side. I think it's been a while. Brody says, I don't play too many shooters, especially first-person ones, because of my damn vertigo, but I really like Borderlands 2.
Borderlands is a big one, too. Yeah, Borderlands 2 was like their breakout. And they had such success with the first one, they immediately started on the second one, Borderlands 2.
Wasn't that one of the games on these things, or no?
No, that's for like...
What is that thing?
No, that's for like newer systems, Borderlands.
Earthbound. Not even close. That's what I was thinking in my head. Yeah, Brody, I'm not good with the things.
You gotta see Erin trying to play a shooter. She's like all over the place.
I can't control. I cannot. Yeah, I just get so frustrated.
It's pretty funny, actually.
But I'm sorry, Brody. I can imagine that throws you off the Virgo. Yeah. Brody says Nicholas Batman games are pretty good. Oh, talking to Nicholas. Sorry. I was like, Nicholas Batman. Talking to Nicholas, yes. Natsu said, I never really got into Valhalla. I don't know why, but I never really piqued my interest. I love Odyssey, though.
I don't know if I've played Odyssey. That's another Assassin's Creed one. I've only played the Black Flag one. But again, I've heard great things about all of them. All of them I've heard are really good.
Ray said, Final Fantasy 9. Let's see if Andrew knows this quote. Oof, soft.
Oh, that's when Zidane touches Dagger's ass.
Oh!
And we're climbing up on the airship. Brody, come on, man. I've played Final Fantasy 9 like 6 times. Like, I actually even bought the remastered version for PS4 to play. That's what I did with the Final Fantasy. Yeah, this dude Zidane in the beginning is kind of a perv. And like he's rescuing, he wants to kidnap the princess, but she wants to be kidnapped.
Oh,
so it works out, and he's like trying to get with her, and like that scene he touches her ass when they're climbing up on an airship. God. She's climbing up in front of him.
Is that the one? Is that the one with the little thing with the witch and like the black?
No, that's Vivi. Same game. That's his buddy Vivi. Okay, that's the same.
But that's the game. I mean, that's not the person. Okay, when you said airship, I seem to remember them vaguely on the airship. Very nice, Brody. Good question. And good you knew it. That's great.
That's a classic line.
Yeah. Hello. Oh, wait. Did we already say hi to David? I think we did. But just in case. Hey, David.
What's up, David?
David says, I'm so glad that I kept all my systems and games I had as a kid, starting with the Nintendo. I still love playing them today. That is awesome. That is great that you still have them.
Yeah, that's very amazing. Nice. Yeah. I wish I would have kept my old Nintendo and Super Nintendo and all that, but they just got lost in like the moves and everything.
Yeah.
I still have my original 64, though, from 1996.
That's great.
Same 64. But I always said one thing. I've always said this. If 2 things could survive a nuclear fallout, it'd be cockroaches and a fucking Nintendo 64. Because that thing has never done me wrong.
They were built to last. The place we've
I got a PS4.
That's
a
what I'm saying.
PS4 take a shit. The first one we got, I bought the original PS4, and then that took a shit after a couple of years, and then you got me the Slim
for Christmas,
and then that one's been running, but I'm afraid about it.
I know.
Taking a shit because we use it for everything. Like that's our entertainment. That's our YouTube. That's our cable.
Yep. That's our Hulu. That's our Netflix,
I mean, that's everything. Video gaming, so it's on a lot.
Yeah.
But like the 64, I mean, that thing has been around. It's got a chip missing out of the corner. The thing still fucking works.
Great. But that's so great you kept yours, Dave. That's so nice. David, sorry. TD says, I like these chill streams a lot. Just fun, relaxing chat, really. I'm glad, TD. That's so good to hear. I'm so glad. I'm glad you guys are having fun. I like them, too. It's nice we could just talk. And I enjoy the game, too. I do. Yeah. But sometimes we can't. We got to move it around.
Exactly.
And, this is nice. Daniel says, Clash of Titans on mobile or tablet is a really fun game. Clash of Clans. Sorry, not Clash of
my
Titans.
buddy used to play Clash of Clans all the time on his phone, and he had it on his tablet and his phone, my buddy Tommy. And he would, like, always be like, he was, like, so proud of his, like, thing. He's like, oh, look at this, man. He's like, this, and that. Like, I got wizards and this and dragon. I'm like, that's cool, man.
You have to build, like, a whole thing,
He was playing it forever. He was like, you could sell it to people, and people will pay, like, big money for it and shit like that. I'm like, all right, man.
I can see how you could get invested with that.
But he was, like, such a, like, outdoorsy, like, burly fucking dude. Like, fish hunt, like, this and that, football, all this. And he's like, yeah, my Clash of Clans over here, man. Like, check this out.
Funny. That's very funny. I can picture that. That's weird contrast.
Well, I was like, yeah, that's cool, man.
Yeah, that's awesome. And let's see. Brody says, haha, yep, Andrew got it. Yes. Good question, Brody. And good job answering it, Andrew. Nice. Natsa said, don't forget about a Nokia phone. They could survive the apocalypse too. Oh, and sorry, thank you. I'm glad you pulled it down. Natsa said, also, if anyone has an interest in Star Wars shooters, I recommend Star Wars Battlefront and Battlefront 2. To be honest, those are probably some of my favorite EA games of all time.
I've heard good things about those as well, but I heard you really got to grind those games out too. Like, that's another micro kind of transaction game.
I remember some Star Wars thing came out in like GameStop or Best Buy or something, and you could play it, and it was the things on the high towers with the big legs, and you were like in sand.
STs, like where they're walking, yes.
Is that the game? This is probably all Star Wars
I
games,
had Shadow of the Empire for Nintendo 64, and like you were in like a thing, and you had to like shoot out a cable and trip them up.
Oh, you know what?
You had to like trip the legs of those things you're talking about.
The game that I'm thinking of, I think, had that guy that everyone hated, Jar Jar Binks. Is that the annoying one? Would that make sense?
Yeah, I don't know why he'd be a character in that. And
Maybe
then you had
I'm
Star
wrong.
Wars Episode Racer, which was like kind of like a... it was for 64, which was like a Mario kind of like racing game, but like with those things.
I wish I could... I have no idea what game it is, but that's cool, not so very nice.
And he says the Nokia phone, yeah. I remember that's when they had like Snake on there. You could play Snake on the Nokia phone. It was like a fucking brick.
Yeah, those were the ones, right? That were like...
No,
like,
that's Nextel.
Oh,
this was just a solid like phone.
Oh, okay.
The Nextel ones were like the big guy. What's up?
Yeah, the little walkie-talkies almost. Yeah. That's funny. That's funny. I know I had a Nokia phone. I think I did. I did. Yes.
I never had
my
a Nokia.
dog.
I wasn't that old.
Oh my god. I had a great case that had stars on it, and my dog chewed up the keys. So before I could get a new, sticker things, not stickers, but they stuck out, I had to use a paperclip.
So push
to hit one of the buttons. He hit everything else, but it was one of the buttons. But only for a couple days till I got. That's funny, not so. I'm impressed you know about Nokia.
Yeah. I'm very impressed, actually.
Yeah. So he says, I am a god of Clash of Clans. I used to play back in the day. Oh, that's awesome, TD.
I didn't think people still played that, to be honest, Clash of Clans. I thought that was like an early, that was kind of like a mid-2000s thing, I thought, for a while.
I still play Candy Crush.
That's true.
Every night. I have been playing Candy Crush.
I'm talking about not playing games, and I'm bringing up games that I still play today.
Yeah. What are you talking about? Exactly. Brody says, so true. As soon as the Xbox 360 era hit, console reliability went to hell. My old NES, SNES, Atari 2400 even still work. The Atari is 43 years old.
I agree with that. I mean, I remember when the Xbox 360 first came out, the white one. You still have the white. Everyone still has a white one here. The Ring of Death.
Oh.
That was like a big thing when the 360 came out. It was like, if you got that Ring of Death, your shit stopped working.
Yes.
And then they ended up making the slim one, the 4 gig. Looking now back in the day, being like, wow, 4 gig was a lot. The 4 gig one, the black one, the slim, that's the one I have. I will say this about the Xbox 360. I got into a fight with my little brother. I don't know if you guys, he's never on the stream.
You've heard his voice, but...
You've heard his voice.
Yeah.
He's at Mom's house every time I do a game. He used to piss me the fuck off back in the day. Me and him, I was still growing up. He was a young kid. He pissed me off one day so bad that I unplugged the Xbox 360 and I threw it off the fucking porch. And this shit hit the dirt. It hit the dirt. I had the option to throw it in the driveway, which obviously is, concrete. And then I was like, let me just throw it in the dirt and see what happens. So I threw it in the dirt, and you thought it would have been broken. I plugged that shit in and had grass hanging out of it, dirt hanging out of it. I plugged it back in, worked perfectly. The tray was kind of fucked up. So I had like a butter knife. We kept a butter knife like by the
Right
Xbox 360.
Yeah.
Because like you had to pry it open. Like if you hit the button, it wouldn't come out. But if you pried it open a little bit, then the disc tray would come out and it would load.
Made it work. That's the thing, man. Things were made to last. But now they're just made to be replaced.
Right.
Yeah.
And now I treat my Xbox 360s like they're fucking ancient. Like I have the Halo 3 edition in the box.
Oh, yeah.
With the Halo 3, I bought it off Mackay. I won't take it out of the box. I think I haven't even seen if it worked. I paid for it. I'm like, I just hope it works. But I have it in the box. It's got the decals on it and all that.
Let's see. Brody says, oh, no. I already read that. Sorry. And Nicole says, my first PS3 I ever got works. I got a jailbreak PS3 too.
Oh, nice.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
That's awesome, Nicole. And that's great that they still work. That's what I'm saying. Like, these old consoles were so much better.
Absolutely.
TD said you'd be so surprised how popular it still is, Andrew, the Clash.
The Clash, yeah. I guess if I went on my phone right now, I could probably download it and play it.
Yeah, I would imagine you get into it. You got to build up a lot, right? And you
it takes a long time. Like my buddy who I was talking about was playing it for like years. And I messed around when I did play it for a little bit. And I was like, I don't know. This is taking too long. Because you got to build something that's like, oh, this will be done in like 20 hours. And I was like,
that's a lot.
Shit, dude. Like,
you're really investing the time. But I'm sure it's rewarding, too, because you put all that time in. Or you don't want to let it go because you put all that time into it.
Exactly. And that's what it is. It's like a time investment thing.
Mm-hmm. Daniel says, LOL, I've been playing Clash of Titans the past 10 years and still going strong. I love that game. Supercell is the creator, and I heard they made $1 million a day. Wow.
At its height, the game was probably making a ton of money, man. And probably still is.
Wow. Let's see. Bruce says, LOL, yeah, once things become collectibles, we treat them like gods. Yes. Yes. Because you don't want to lose them.
Here I am now. I don't even want to, I have four Xbox 360s, if I count yours, in the house. So, I have one for playing. I have one that I will not take out of the box. It's a collector's item. But it's funny to think about, me throwing one off a fucking porch.
Yeah.
15 years ago.
That's funny. That was when I moved into my apartment, where I was hanging out. I had a few apartments before that, but I think I was I was 20. And I went with my friend, Kenny. He's like, we're getting an Xbox. So we went to Toys R Us and we got an Xbox and just played it all the time. But that Def Jams is one of the few games that will not play on Xbox 360.
It's an original.
It will only play... No, but a lot of Xbox games can play on Xbox 360. Really? Almost all of them. What's the one right after Xbox?
360.
Yeah, so most games will play on Xbox 360. That one is one that will not.
Really?
That's why you got the Xbox
I didn't know that. I did not know that.
Yes. It's very frustrating.
I almost want to call Kangaroo Court on that because I don't think any Xbox game will play an Xbox 360.
Does anyone here know? Because I'm quite sure that is not the case. Because I got a 360.
I'm going to have to challenge that.
Okay.
And say that I don't think that's right.
Okay.
And if anybody here knows if that's true, find out if original Xbox games play on Xbox 360. I'm going to have to say that is not a thing.
That is a thing. Unless my memory is completely wrong.
Which is okay, because you're old, so...
Oh my god. This was a long time ago, though. This was 2000.
I know video games, and I have to say I do not agree with that.
Okay. All right. I don't know a lot of video games. I only know specific ones.
I do know that very few video games played at 1080 on the original Xbox, because most of those were 720. So, Def Jams is one of the few games that played at 1080 on the Xbox. I mean, the quality of the game.
Okay.
But I don't know if any original Xbox games played on 360.
Okay, we're gonna see.
So, guys, if you can, check that out for us on Google.
No, well, just if you know. I don't want to make you... I just check on those.
Somebody can Google it.
Brody says... Oh, let's see. Baseball says... There's a 10-alarm fire in New Jersey right now. 10 miles away from Manhattan. Oh, no.
That's terrible.
TD, I hope that's not anywhere near you. I hope everyone's doing okay. Man, they just had a fire in
the
there.
Bronx, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry.
Hopefully everyone's okay with that.
Yeah. That sounds very big. Brody said, we had bad luck with PS3, went through 4 of them, LOL. Oh, no.
Wow.
Oh.
I've watched some buddy of mine, mess up PS3 up, and it didn't work. And we looked up something on the internet where it was we put a disc in it, it got stuck, and I don't know if this was somebody posting something on the internet, messing with us, but they're like, I swear to God this works. It's unplug the PS3, put it in the freezer, put it in the freezer for like 2 hours, take it out, then put a blow dryer to it. Now back looking at this in hindsight, I think somebody just posted that.
Oh.
And we tried to do it.
Yeah. And it didn't work?
No, it didn't work.
Oh. But you know,
but other people were commenting on it like, I swear this works.
Oh.
And I'm like, well, other people, and I was like, but at the time we're like, this doesn't make any sense.
That's what I can only imagine. Like,
the laser just burnt out, I think.
From the cold to the warm?
I have no idea. It's just such a bad idea. Like,
yeah. TD said, LOL, I remember when things only took 20 hours to get done before upgrading, Andrew.
Yeah, exactly. Only 20 hours.
To grinding stuff?
I think he's talking about the Clash of Clans thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's see. Natsu said, man, I miss the Xbox 360. I used to play Civilian Revolution all the time on it. And NHL 15 was my jam.
Civilization.
I'm sorry. Civilization, what did I say? Oh, sorry. Civilization Revolution. All the time on it.
I've never played that one.
I haven't heard of that one, but I don't know a lot of the things. And NHL 15.
NHL 15. I had, no, I don't have that. I had
one?
NHL 15 Legacy for the 360 because that was like right before like the new gen was coming out, so they made an NHL for like they did with the new one. Like, you know, like it's right before PS4 and PS5. There's an NHL 22 for PS4. There's an NHL 22 for PS5. So they did the same thing with NHL 15 because that was like between the PS3, PS4 movement right there. But they gave us a Legacy, which was kind of like a downgraded version, just because they didn't want to lose out on sales for people who couldn't afford to get the new gen. So they made games for both those consoles.
That makes sense.
It was an okay game. I was alright with it though.
Nicole says, I hope I am gaming till the day I die with my controller in my hand. That's awesome, Nicole.
Absolutely.
And Davey said, I always played NHL and Resident Evil, and I got into Dynasty Warriors.
Oh, I have Dynasty Warriors 2 for a PS2. The Dynasty Warriors is a good one. I don't think I busted out a PS2 game here, so let me just show one real quick. Did I bring up PS2?
Alright, while you're looking, Brody says, gotta side with Andrew. Sorry, Aaron. No, gotta side with Aaron. Sorry, Andrew. Some original Xbox games are playable on the 360.
Brody, man.
You know way more about video
Brody,
games.
Man, you're off the channel.
No, oh my god. You know way more about video games. All you guys know way more about video games than I do. I only know the specific ones. I had I had the Xbox. My friend took it to Florida, left it in Florida, and then I got his Xbox 360, wanted to play Def Jams, and I couldn't do it. And most games could play on the 360, but that is one of the ones I couldn't. That's why you were very nice and you got the original Xbox so I could play that.
Well, touche.
Yes.
I've been bested.
I was about to look it up. Nicole said, if you had JTAG Xbox 360, you can't play any games on it.
Okay, I don't know what JTAG is.
Maybe that's the newer version. Because you know how they usually have, like, with the PS4, they have that and then
I might still win.
No, it doesn't.
Because...
All it is, I'm saying what I went through. It said I couldn't play my game, but that's what happened. And Nicole said, same with the jailbreak PS3 too.
Oh, if it's jailbroken, then yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
T says, wow, thank you, Brody, thank you, Nicole. You guys are so good. TD says, wow, less than like a half an hour away.
Oh, the fire.
Oh, from you. Oh, TD, I hope you're okay. Oh, man. I'm glad you're at least half an hour away from it. I hope it stays away from you. Natsu said, yeah, I know for a fact you can play some original Xbox games on the 360. Hell, I'm pretty sure it's possible to go from Xbox to Xbox One and it works.
That I do agree with because that was one of the selling points with the Xbox One, was that it was compatible with all Xbox games. So I was on the fence, honestly, about that. I was like, PS5 or that. I was like, huh.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of is Xbox One.
Real quick, I just wanted to throw up another game. This is just an absolute classic. Metal Gear Solid. This was a great game when it came out on PlayStation 1. You had Metal Gear that was on the original NES, which was shit. And then this game came out, why can't I say that? Metal Gear Solid with Snake, man. This game was awesome, man. Metal Gear Solid, yeah. Great game. Another game I've bought and I have not played since I've been a kid. So, that's another great game.
Jameson said, I'm actually still here. Very nice, Jameson. Glad you're still here.
Thank you for popping in, Jameson.
And Baseball said, shoot, scratch that. Now it's 11 alarms. Oh, no. Oh, man. You'd hope it would be going down and it's just getting fire. It's crazy. Oh, man. Oh, I hope everyone's okay. James said, talking to baseball. Brody said, I think the reason why our PS3s were dying was because my daughters were in their early teens and abusing the poor things. Oh, no.
Probably.
That could do it. That could do it, Brody.
That was the one. That's why I never let my brother touch any of my stuff, because he never put the discs back in the case. I mean, him getting into constant fights about this. I would have to hide my shit. Like, you'd never put the discs back in the case. You'd leave that shit, like, out. And I'm very, like, that's NHL 20. And she's pointing to as I'm saying this, she's pointing to a disc that isn't in the case. And that's because it's NHL 20. And, you know, sports games are like $1 after the year they come out.
Okay.
And fucking Austin Matthews is on the cover of it. And also fuck that game as well. That was not a very good NHL title.
Yeah.
NHL 22 I love. I think that's really a really good game for EA. Ooh, not that they had much to live up to over the past couple of years with their fucking shitty fucking titles here. 2K needs to come out with an NHL game and rival EA Sports to give them some motivation to work on the games.
Right.
But I will give them credit that this is probably the best version they've had since 17 or 18, so that's not much to live on, though.
Nicole said, JTAG is jailbreak Xbox 360.
Okay.
Thank you, Nicole. Thank you. Now that you guys are saying that, maybe it was Xbox One that I had. I don't think so. I have an Xbox 360, right?
No, you didn't have an Xbox One.
Yeah. Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
So it was
360,
Xbox 360. All right, good. Thank you guys. You're so good. Brody says, talking to Natso, but yep, Natso being a Microsoft producer and being so close to a PC, the Xbox consoles are very backwards compatible.
That was the one thing I was.
You could do the old ones.
That was the one thing. Yeah, that's the one thing I was like. Sony like refuses to get on that horse. Like if I buy a PS4 or PS5, I want every single fucking PlayStation game I have to be able to play in it.
Yeah.
And I know that's an issue with like programming and stuff like that, and like the graphics at this point are getting pretty outdated. So it'd be hard for that console to run that game. But like there has to be a way to do it. Like you can't tell me you can't install something into this system from a multi-billion-dollar company to make that work. Like, it just like, but again, it's another way to make money, you know. So
well, they should make one that is compatible with all of them, and maybe charge a little bit more for it because it's like you're getting more than one system at once. People would buy it, I bet. The original
PlayStation 3, the first PlayStation 3 that came out, the first model could play PS1 games, PS2 games, and PS3 games. Nice. And then obviously as they do throughout the years, they started making them slimmer and this and then only certain models could play could only play like the PS3 ones. They did the same thing with the Wii. That's why I was looking to buy the white Wii. They came out with a different couple of Wiis that did not play GameCube games. That's why I got the original Wii, because it has the 4 controller ports in it, 4 GameCube controllers, and it plays GameCube games as of Wii games as well. So it's a marketing thing with all that stuff.
That way I can play my Happy Feet game.
I was thinking about bringing your Happy Feet game out here, but I didn't. I did not.
Oh,
Aaron loves that game, Happy Feet. It's a movie, right?
It is. I've never seen the movie, but I had Happy Feet too. It is the complete opposite of a rage game. It's the complete opposite. You just these cute little penguins that just collect music notes. It's very easy. It's obviously a little kid game, but it is so much fun and is completely rage reducing.
Yeah, there's no rage involved.
No, it's just happiness of these cute little penguins. Yes. Yeah, I love that game. And then you got me I didn't know that there was a first one.
There was a first one, and then the second one, yes.
Yeah.
Sure.
Nice. Brody said Metal Gear Solid. Oh, you got me doing Metal Gear Solid, another great classic.
Yeah, that's a great one. I have one more classic too. Real quick, Legend of the Dragoon. I don't know if any of our older people know about this game. This is a classic PS1 title. Legend of the Dragoon. I bought this game 3 fucking times. I have 3 copies of this game, and I cannot get the second disc to work at a certain boss fight. And when I win the fight, the game freezes. I bought 3 fucking copies of this game, man, at like $40 a pop. And I cannot, and I was like, all right, maybe it's just one copy. Let me buy a second one. Didn't work. I was like, all right, I'm buying one more copy. And then I opted to buy the PlayStation Greatest Hits because it's cheaper than the original Black Label.
Okay.
Which I have 2 of, and it still will not load past that fucking scene.
Oh my god.
I'm not buying a 4th one. No. I won't do it. I won't do it. At this point, I'm like, is it the PlayStation? Like, because I'm playing it on a PS2, which runs PS1 games. I'm about to pop it in a PS1 and see if it works on that, because this game, it will not have it. It's driving me nuts. And it's a good story, too. Fuck. All right, done with that rage.
Just ranting near your games.
Right, ranting near your games. I gotta use some bathroom.
Okay. Sorry. Let's see. Natsu said, I love Microsoft and Xbox a lot. In my opinion, their consoles are fantastic. When I was growing up, we would rent the Nintendos. I eventually was able to get a Sega when I was like, I think 16. It was old system already, but I got a Sega. And I played that for a little bit. And then I got the Xbox. And then I became like an Xbox girl. That's what I wanted, was Xbox and Xbox 360, and that was it. But Andrew was really into PlayStation, so that's why we PlayStation now, and I don't really play games that much. So, yeah, now we're a PlayStation house. Even though we have a lot of Xboxes here. Darnell! Hello, Darnell! Thanks for coming in! Darnell says, yo, guys! Thank you for being here. I hope you're doing great. I hope you're doing well. And, Nicole said, I'm very OCD about my games, too. That's good. That means that you take good care of them, and you'll have them for a long time. Yeah, and you play them a lot, so I understand why you'd respect them.
Yeah, that's how you gotta be. I mean, especially like the games on disc. Like, if you don't, the cartridges are one thing. Like these things will last forever, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, the games on disc are like that. That's you gotta, when you're done, put them away. Unless it's NHL 20, put them away and try to keep them. I mean, like I said, a lot of these games I've had. Some of them are new, but somebody before me had taken care of them. The classics, the retros. Like, I'm not buying a shitty-ass game. Like,
right.
I always ask, like, how's the disc look? Let me see a picture of the disc. If the manual's a little messed up, whatever. If it's a steal of a buy, then that's fine. But you want the disc, obviously, to play.
Darnell came in.
Darnell, what's up, man? Sorry, I didn't even notice.
No, it's okay. But Nicole, that's awesome. That's very good. And that's how you're able to have it. What did you say? You still have your PS3, I think, right?
Yeah.
So that's great. That's good. Yeah, and you're a big gamer, so that makes a lot of sense. Doom says, my woman lives in Passaic. Fuck my life. It's at a chemical plant. Is that the fire? Oh. I hope she's not near that. Passaic is in New Jersey, I think, okay. Right? Oh, Doom, I hope she's okay. And I hope, she's safe. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I don't like it. They get so out of control. Fires. Darnell says, happy birthday on the stream. Thank you, Darnell.
Thank you so much, Darnell.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Let's see. I'm going to guess that this is a bot.
That's definitely a bot.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, okay. Doom said Greenwich, Connecticut. Okay. So hopefully she's away from there, hopefully. And Natsu said, I'll tell you what, going back to the Wii, I have to say I adored playing Mario Kart Wii. Even had the steering wheels you put on the consoles, if anyone remembers that. You have them up there?
Right up here.
You're going to get them?
That's
awesome.
I have the same thing. We have Mario Kart.
Can you get to it?
Yeah.
There we go. I don't think we played that.
We have not tried this yet.
Yeah. How do you like it, Natsu? Because we haven't tried. Oh, you put the controller in there.
You put the controller in here, and away you go. I got Mario Kart. Again, this is one of the many ventures I've gone on where I got the Mario Kart game, got the two controllers, and we have not played it yet.
Are we missing something still, or no?
We did try this with Need for Speed, though. I don't know if you remember that.
I don't. Oh, yes!
We were playing Need for Speed with this, and it's fucking hard, man. Like, it's... obviously going back, the Wii has been around for a while now, so, like, they haven't, this was, like, the jumping off point of that. Like, it hasn't been perfected, but... we were playing this, and I picked the standard car. Yes.
Because I have a standard. I enjoy driving standard, but as a video game, that was a big mistake.
I was like, you gotta go automatic for that. Yeah. But yeah, we have not... It'd probably be way easier on Mario Kart, because, like, this feels like it would be, like a go-kart kind of thing.
Yeah. That's awesome, Natsu.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, I imagine it'd be a lot of fun. We should play that.
We should do that, because you have Mario Kart. Right?
I have Mario Kart for the Wii, yeah, absolutely.
We should do that tomorrow. Not tonight, but tomorrow.
Oh, no, not tonight, no.
Or on the snowstorm. We should bring that out on the snowstorm.
We should.
Brody says, oh my god, I love Mario Kart. I had so much fun, though, through the years playing with those with family, Natsu.
Yes, I love Mario Kart 64.
My cousins had that, and I would lose so many times, and I just was like, nope. I'm done. No, I'm done.
Take it.
No, but not with those cool things. Just with the controller, which again I could not control my car well enough. Brody says, I have Legend of the Dragoon, Andrew. Yes. Oh, you have it too?
Yes,
nice,
great
Brody.
Game. Great game. I hope your second disc works.
Yeah.
I hope your second disc works.
That's what I was wondering. Does yours get frozen too? Hello, Davey H.
What's up, Davey H?
Thanks to see us. Says, hey guys, how are you? I missed the last Rangers game. How was Schneider's goal? Oh, it was
nice.
Great.
It was a nice one.
Really good to see him get it. And Kreider got his first shorty and his 200th goal. And Igor had his second shutout in a row. So it was amazing. And Anthony Greco did really good too.
Was very good too.
So it was great. It was a great game. But that's all right, TVH. They're gonna have another great game. We're glad you're here now. Daniel said, with everyone's video game collections, you guys can open up a GameStop. That is true, Daniel. If everyone got together.
First of all, I wouldn't want to sell any of my games.
I don't think a lot of
maybe
people
a museum.
But
GameStops, man. There's still a GameStop in Kingston, where like that mall.
Yeah.
So that's like one of the few GameStops I've seen. I think there's one like in another mall by us. Like they're kind of going out of business, unfortunately.
I think where they are all located. We haven't been up there a while though, so there was one.
It may as well be gone, honestly, at this point.
But let's see. AVH says, God bless you buying 3 copies at $40 a pop. You are good for the economy. Yes.
Well, no, I was buying them off somebody else, so like this money was going right to them.
Right. But still, that still helps them have money to spend it.
But I gave up because I was like, I'm not buying another copy of this game. Like I'm not doing it. Like the game has not been spoiled for me. I don't want to know anything. Like it's a PS1 title. It's been around forever. So eventually, mark my words, I will finish that game at one point. If I can get like a disc cleaner or something, or maybe the PS1 will work for it. I don't know.
He said, yeah, the old Dragoon bug. Andrew, if you want to finish that game, just emulate it on PC. You know how to do that.
Yeah, I have an emulator on my
laptop.
On my laptop. I actually emulated the sequel to this game. This is Breath of Fire 3. This game's actually worth some money, too. That's what I used to come over here before I lived here. And I would play Breath of Fire 4 on the laptop. This is a great game. Breath of Fire is another great RPG series here. When you you can turn into a dragon and then turn back in yourself. It's a good game. It's a lot to get into, but another great game.
Brody was saying, just emulate it on PC. It doesn't have that glitch. You don't need high-end PC to play PS1 games.
No, I understand that. I just, the whole point of me spending money on 3 games is that I want to play on a console.
Yeah.
Memory card tucked in, controller wired in my hand. I want that whole experience. But yeah, I guess if it comes down to it, I could get it up, which I do have a PS1 emulator, and I could play it on there.
Yeah, that's a good suggestion, Barry, because at least you can see the end of it, No,
that's a good idea. I should probably do that if, when I have the time to just play that game.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's not exactly what you want because it's not the controller, it's not the thing, but you still get to finish it at least.
You'll probably even plug a controller into it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So there you go. Doom says, I was never a gamer. No games over here. Yeah, I totally get it. I don't have I didn't have games growing up. I don't have a lot of games, but there are some that I definitely get into. Not many. What about the other one? Can I show them the other one that I really like?
Is it here?
It's here.
Oh yeah, I forgot about
this. This is the other game that Andrew got for me, but we don't have a Super Nintendo. We don't have Super Nintendo? No?
We don't know.
Okay. Yeah, this was one of my favorite games that I played when I would get, when I would rent, we must have rented Super Nintendo too. This doesn't come for Nintendo?
I don't think so. I think
so they must have rented me Super Nintendo too.
In the original box and manual, is there I don't know if the manual.
There's a manual.
Yeah, so I bought this one complete. I forgot how much it cost. It wasn't too much money.
Yeah.
But obviously, if anyone knows Clue and has seen the movie and how awesome that is and how awesome the game is.
Well, just a board game. Yeah, this is so it comes with little things, but I used to use from the board game, those, I don't know if anyone remembers those little strips that you check off who was there, because I don't think that mine, because we rented it. I rented it as a kid. My parents rented it. I don't think it came with this, So I just used my own thing.
I would like to play that game, honestly, so we got to get a Super Nintendo.
Yeah. It was fun. It was just like a board game, you know. But let's see. Brody says, a bot snuck by me when I got a drink, but I found you now. Nice, Brody. Nice. You're
Very
so
nice,
good.
Brody.
Davey H says, Atari 2600 was my first game console I got.
Okay.
I once got a hands-down game console that had Pong. Maybe Pong?
Pong, yeah.
Do any of you remember that game? It was the most popular guy on my block when I got that hand down. Nice, Davey H. Nice. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Pong, yeah. I mean, oh my
Is that what it was? I remember Pong.
I think that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, that's what, when you are the one that has the video game system, everyone wants to be there.
Pong, like, revolutionized video games.
It really did. It was the start. Nicole said, don't trust Andrew to drive in real life. With the steering wheel,
exactly.
Yes. Or get off the road if he's on, yes. So said, it's very floaty steering, especially now that I have my own steering wheel and Xbox, but it really works for Mario Kart.
Nice.
Nice.
We'll have to check it out. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, we should do that, because you guys probably know about the snow. We're about to get like
we're
9 to 12 inches Sunday into Monday. Yeah,
in New York for sure. For a lot of snow.
That's something we should do. Brody says, David, do you mean Pong? First game I ever played. LOL.
Nice,
yes,
nice.
That is like the original
I
game. I feel like
first game I ever played. I think it was Dig Dug.
Dig Dug.
Dig Dug on NES. I think it was the first game I ever played.
Oh, what is that?
You just kind of like I don't even remember. I just remember you're like digging.
Oh,
and you're dug.
David said, then my dad got me the original NES system for my birthday. That's awesome. I love it the most, even though I had later bought a PS1, PS2, PS3, but NES is my fave. I bought my kids the Wii and now Switch. We are NES family. Nice.
You guys are just straight Nintendo over there. Yes. We have a Switch. We have a Wii as well, GameCube as well.
We have the Ring for Switch. That's a game that I like. Are you getting that?
No.
Oh, all right. Let's see. Not so said.
No, it's too dangerous to do.
What? Do you want me to get it?
No, it's okay. I was gonna bust out the GameCube, but everybody knows what a GameCube looks like, so.
Not so said. There are still like 4 or 5 out there in Buffalo, to my knowledge.
Oh, 4 or 5. I don't know. 4 or 5 what?
Sorry, not so. Maybe Mario Karts. Davey H says Amazon took over the world. Yeah.
Yeah, Amazon. Yeah.
Yep. They definitely did, especially in the past couple of years with being locked in. Hello, Jay Fleming!
What's up, Fleming?
Jay Fleming says, what's up? Thanks for coming in.
For popping
Glad you're here. Brody said, another BOF 3?
Yeah, that's Breath of Fire.
Oh, yep, another great game. Hockey and gaming, I can chat about all night.
I know, it's rough. It's rough. We've been out here for pretty long.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but we're having a good time talking about the games. Yeah, Breath of Fire, that's BOF, Breath of Fire.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Breath of Fire is like, I love those games. They're good games, good story-driven games as well. And this is back where like there's not dialogue. Like, I mean, there is dialogue and there's no voice acting.
Right, just the words coming up there. Like the Final Fantasy games or whatever, right?
Yes. Final Fantasy X is one of my all-time favorite games. I should have busted that one out. I have 3 copies of it. I also have the remastered it for PS4 as well. I have that one as well.
Jay Fleming says the NHL game is poverty.
Yeah. I mean, this year is kind of better. I will give EA that. The 22 is better than like the past like 4 years for sure.
Well, that's good.
But again, the bar wasn't even really set that high.
Right.
But I will give them credit that the game is more fluid, and the physics are better. It makes more sense, kind of. Yeah, obviously, it still has its broken spots, but it's still better than the last couple installments.
Brady says, I use controller on PC. Most Xbox Ones are plug and play in USB ports.
I did not know that.
Oh,
we have
nice.
a ton of Xbox original controllers.
We do. Oh, and I told you I found more at my dad's.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I got, right? Was that at my dad's? That was like a week ago. Remember I said I
think
found
you said
all
it was
those?
at your dad's. So
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Yeah, so I'm
You're
like,
just digging around in people's houses for Xbox ones?
Hello, Mark!
Mark, what's up?
Mark says, hey, what's going on? Thank you for coming
Thanks for
in.
popping
Hope
in,
you're
Mark.
doing well. Happy Friday. And Jay Fleming says, new. And Nicole said, I could talk about games and consoles for eternity.
I know.
That's awesome. And Brody says, Clue! They didn't make many of those. Hold on to that one, haha. Oh, really?
I did not know
I
that.
did not know that either. Oh, that's good to know. Thank you, Brody, for saying that.
I didn't break out, another thing I want to show real quick, I didn't break out all of them.
We'll be right back.
I do have 2, 3, 4, and this one. You can't talk about PlayStation without talking about Twisted Metal. Twisted Metal, again, was one of the games that I played growing up. I had so much fun with this game. Not this one specifically. This one I kind of just grabbed. Twisted Metal Small Brawl. I haven't spent too much time with this one. But Twisted Metal 2, 3, and 4, again, you get the L adapter, so you can plug in 2 more controllers, and you get 4 people on a couch playing this game. This game is fun as fuck. I love Twisted Metal, man. Sweet Tooth, Minion, all these guys, Axel, all the characters are great, man. So Twisted Metal is another great one. I think the only one I don't have is Twisted Metal 1 and Twisted Metal Black when the PS2 first came out. Those are the only 2 I think I don't have out of the Twisted Metal series. I'd rather just get 1. I don't really care so much about the Black one, PS2 Black, because I never really got invested in that one. And Davey said, let me guess, you rented from Blockbuster. What a memory. And Fleming said, I'm good. UFC, New York Rangers, and playoff football tomorrow. Yes. Brody, can't wait. 7 p.m. game. Never watched the late ones. Yeah, the late ones are rough, Fleming. But yeah, we go back to 7 o'clock tomorrow. And it says, yeah, like 7 games, much better too. Yeah, 7 o'clock games are definitely more manageable for sure. Nicole said, Crash Bandicoot on PS1 was my first ever console game I played. Also, Rayman on PS1. I have Crash Bandicoot somewhere. I don't know if I had the first one. I had the second one, where it's like Crash Bandicoot Warped. And then I also bought the trilogy. I bought the trilogy on PS4, and I also bought the Spyro.
I love Spyro.
Spyro. Aaron loves Spyro, so I bought the Spyro trilogy, the remastered one on PS4 as well. And then, I'll tell you, that's a rage game. Crash Bandicoot, my fucking God, that game is rage-inducing.
That drives me nuts.
That game pisses me off.
We played that one day at your mom's. You and your brother, I think, were playing. Everyone was yelling.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You start yelling when you play Crash Bandicoot. That's for sure.
Yeah, but Spyro is so cute.
Spyro's better, yeah. I kind of
cute.
Spyro's like more like relaxed as Crash Bandicoot, so I want to kill somebody.
Yeah. Some of the challenges are hard. But
no, some of them are
hard. Dragons, and they're so cute.
But you have more freedom in like Spyro. You can like roam around and like do your own thing. It's like Crash Bandicoot is like you have to get from here to here.
Yeah.
And not try to kill your entire family.
Right.
Like because of the rage.
Right.
And we're at Naso said 4 or 5 GameStops left my ass. Oh, left?
That's all that's left. Wow.
That's crazy because we have 1 or 2 like kind of close to us over here. And Fleming said any playoff picks. I'm going to be Bengals, Patriots, Bucks, Niners, Chiefs, Cardinals, Bills.
We'll
go Bills.
This is where we're going to go here. But all those are good too.
Yes.
Patriots,
They're all
Bucks, Niners. Yeah. Yeah, so that's true. That's true. So that's our safe bets. Brady says, oh my God, Nicole Crash is a great series. Oh, God, sorry.
Crash is so... again, they also brought back Crash Racing. Because of all the hype that Mario Kart had at the time. That was like a retro game that they remade. Crash Racing or Crash Nitro or whatever the shit that's called. I've never played it.
TV says, right now I am playing NHL 03 for the PS2. Love that game.
Wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
Wow. That's old school. That's like when NHL Hits came out. That was a big game. When it was just like arcade, you just hit people. It was like NFL Blitz. Where like you would like, a play would be called and then you would just pick somebody up and body slam them. And no call on the play. That was completely fine.
In the game, right?
In the game, just because it was called NFL Blitz. It was like a hard-hitting game, like NHL Hits. So it's like, oh, you just beat the fuck out of anybody, no call or no nothing.
Interesting. Jay Fleming says, just my opinion, but EASHL in 21 was better than 22. That's the only game mode that I play, so I don't know about the modes.
That's really the only game mode I play besides Online Versus, but I think it's better in 22. I didn't play too much on 21, honestly. But I've played enough EASHL where I think this is the best one, but if you think 21's better, I mean, that's all good. People still play NHL 18 to this day. People still play that game, so I just think they refined it a little better in 22.
Are you guys playing on the same console? Is it 2 different consoles? Could it be different also?
I don't think there's too much difference on the consoles.
Okay.
Because it's the same mode. for the same gen.
Okay.
But I just like 20. Like I said, they didn't set the bar high, so 22 I think is like a good step in like what they want. It's nowhere near perfect, mind you, which it'll probably never will be when they don't have anybody to challenge them.
Right. No competition.
No competition.
Like
you're gonna do the bare minimum.
Yeah.
You're gonna do the bare minimum.
Yeah.
And all they do is make money on HUT too, so they're not gonna put more money into other things if that's not where they're making the money from.
Right.
But I think it's a better step in the direction though.
Hello, Chris!
Chris, what's up?
Chris says, hi, friends! And hi to Brody. Hello, Chris. Thanks, good you're here. Oh, it's so nice. I love it. You guys always say hi to each other and talk with each other. Jay Fleming says, the games have never gotten back to the arcade and smooth gameplay of the NHL 14.
I'm glad you brought up NHL 14 because that was my favorite. That was my favorite NHL because you had attributes. So like nowadays when you play NHL 22, if you're doing like the player mode, you're going for like gold coin. It's kind of like Call of Duty. Everybody adapts Call of Duty rules. You have to get to level 50, you prestige gold coin 1. Get to another level 50, prestige 2. And yes, you are unlocking things, and you're setting up a class now, like Call of Duty. NHL 14, as you progressed in the game, you had attributes. How do you want your player to develop? Do you want them to be a fast skater, so you can move these little numbers that you would get from, leveling up? Do you want them to be fast? Do you want to have them have a hard shot? Do you want them to be a checker? Do you want them to do this? That system, they abandoned that system, and now because Call of Duty was so successful, they were like, let's adapt a Call of Duty system into NHL. Let's set up classes. You have this perk, you have this perk, you have that perk. And I agree, Brody. I think 14 was the heyday of
Jay Fleming.
Oh, Fleming, excuse me, Fleming. I think that was the heyday of NHL when you could build your player the way you wanted to instead of setting up like a class system like it's a fucking Call of Duty game. So yeah, I agree with that completely.
Let's see, Jay Fleming says, trust me, I'm rooting for the Bills, but I think the Pats take it. Even I want to say Tampa Bay, but it's not. Yeah, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yeah.
Yep.
Feel like they're a scary contender, right?
Obviously, Tom Brady out there.
But I know very little about hockey, so maybe the Pats. But yeah, I'm gonna just keep rooting for the Bills. But you're right. I think I'm assuming there are other teams that are greater than the Bills. Maybe.
We'll have to see.
Yeah.
We'll have to see.
Yeah. Chris says, I still play 18.
I think a lot of people still play 18, probably because Connor McDavid's on the cover.
Oh. Jay Fleming says, I hate outdoor stuff too, wearing those ugly hoodies. I wish they go back to the jerseys and stadiums. It was cool at first, I guess. At
first, yeah, but that novelty is kind of worn off now. People want just good gameplay.
When did that come out? Because that was the big deal when it was the skating rink.
That came out a while ago. I think it was like right after the first Winter Classic. It had to be around like 2013, 14 maybe.
Was that long ago? I thought it was while you were here.
The Winter Classic Jersey Ive was 2012. That's the outdoor.
Isn't he talking about the outdoor rink for the game? Oh my god. Oh my god.
At the same time, still going back to that time though.
Okay, alright.
Glad that beard didn't fall.
Yes, I saw that.
3 quick games here, guys, because I think it's getting kind of late here. We're going to get ready to shut this down.
I can't believe that it's been 2.5 hours. Thank you guys so much. The time has just flown because you guys are awesome.
We were talking about Final Fantasy earlier. This is like another kind of RPG series.
Oh, you love those.
So you have Tales. I don't know if anybody knows about the Tales series. Again, these are old games. Tales of Symphonia. I've never played this. It's a GameCube game. Tales of Vesperia, which is a great game. PS4 originally came out for 360. And then you have my favorite so far, Tales of Berseria. That is a great game. That is a great game. A lot of people don't know about the Tales game. They were kind of undershadowed by the Final Fantasy thing going on here. But yeah, these are all great games. And a new Tales game just came out, which I can't wait to get. Tales Arise just came out, so... Those are good games. They're kind of like up there with Final Fantasy. They're like they're like Final Fantasy's like little brother here. Like these games, they've been around since PS1, and they've made it this far to PS5. So this series has been around forever. You're like the Yankees, yes. Like the Yankees are the little brother to the Mets. Yes.
First one, very close. Nicole said, finally Prestige Master 13 on Call of Duty is carried over from Vanguard, the Prestige system, and Cold War and Modern Warfare 2019.
Wow.
Prestige Master 13?
I think that's the highest level you could get.
Oh.
On that.
Is that where you're at, Nicole?
I could be wrong. I've never prestiged more than like... When I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 on 360, that was like the most I ever played Call of Duty because I went in on that game.
Oh, that's like the level that you're at.
Yeah.
Good for you, Nicole. I'm not surprised, though, but that's good for you. Awesome.
Yeah, that's great. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a lot of fucking time to be putting into that.
That's great. And Modern Warfare 2019?
Yeah, they remade the Modern Warfare one that year. Like the original one, I think they remade it.
Oh, nice, Nicole. And that is the year on Valentine's Day that you met your partner, I think.
Yes.
Yes. Dave H says, did the city of Buffalo forgive Scott Norwood for losing Super Bowl 25 versus my team, New York Giants?
I don't know. That's not so about that.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Oh, there is. That's just, yeah, we moved on from that long ago, LOL. Wide right was long forgiven. That's great. Nice, Dave H. Nice, not so. And Jay Fleming says, I was talking about the outdoor ESEL drop-in BS.
Oh.
The outdoor ESA drop-in BS.
Oh, the drop-in bull. Oh, yeah. Fuck drop-in. That's like where the scum and the trolls come out underneath bridges. You can't play drop-in.
People there. Yeah, they're really bad.
Oh, turds.
Your turds. You played with some people.
Oh, I thought you said you were calling me a troll. I thought you said.
No. I've seen you play with trolls that like...
Yeah, no, drop-in is bullshit. That's why I only play club. Because like at least it's a more organized kind of game of hockey. At least as far as online games.
You play it sometimes. Sometimes it's very frustrating.
Sometimes it's stupid. Everyone quits. Everyone quits.
Everyone
quits. Score a goal on the goalie, they quit.
Or they don't play.
If the goalie gets scored on twice, they quit. Like, that's it.
T said, gotta start streaming these games you showed tonight every once in a while. That'd be cool. You're right, TD.
I would love to figure out a way to stream these classic games. I would have to get a capture card.
Okay.
I'd figure out how to do that. And I could do like a playthrough on some of these games. I would love to do playthroughs on retro games. Maybe I could do it with the emulator and play it on like PlayStation and then stream it through or play it on the PC and then stream it through YouTube. If that's possible. I don't know anything about that kind of stuff. Lucky I've made it this far.
But that's with a lot of your guys' help, too.
Yeah, and again, making it this far is with your guys' help.
Yeah, it really is. Yeah.
That's a great idea. I'd love to do it. If I could figure out a way to set it up, I would definitely do it.
Yeah. Especially not so with all the technical help, really, a lot. And all your guys' encouragement and suggestion. And that's a really good suggestion, TD.
It is.
Yeah, we should find a way to do it, because it would be fun to show the old games.
It would. It really would.
Jay Fleming says, they started doing drop-ins outdoors, like an NHL 19, I want to say.
Okay. I agree with that. Again, I have to go back and I just agree with that.
Isn't that where you play like threes?
You can play threes. No. I think it just means that's where like, you could do drop-in indoors, but I think it's specifically in 19 they were just like drop-ins an outdoor thing now.
Okay. Brody says, happy anniversary once again. Had fun hanging out with you guys. And yeah, LOL. I have all the Tales games too on PC. Oh, that's awesome.
Nice,
that's awesome.
I haven't played many of them. I've only played Visceria and Berseria are the only Tales games I played. I have Symphonia here, or whatever this one is, but I don't have a memory card for a GameCube. So I'm not going to start a RPG without a fucking memory card.
Right. Yeah, that would be very bad.
Yeah, it's like 60, 70 hours of gameplay. Like, I'm not just going to sit here and do that in one sitting, and if you die, it's over.
I don't even want to play the Happy Feet 1 that you gave me. That's what we need a thing. That's for Game Food. Yeah, and I played that a little bit, but I want to play that, so I can imagine with the RPG, you really don't want to do that. But thank you, Brody.
Yeah,
thank you so much. Yeah, and I'm glad you know those games, too. I'm glad you had fun. We had fun. Natsu said, yeah, happy birthday / anniversary to the channel. Here's to many more years of fun. Thank you, Natsu. Thank you so much, Natsu. You guys are so awesome. Nicole said, yeah, still another 5 seasons to go to get Prestige Masters for, I think the 2019 one, I'm guessing.
Wow.
But, 5 seasons, you'll get there, Nicole.
Yeah.
I know you will. I don't quite understand what it means, but I know that you're very good. And, just from everything we've seen from you here, you're so knowledgeable, you're so, smart and good, and you're going to get through it. And Jay Fleming said, found your channel on the first game of the season, made it more fun to watch the game, so thanks for that. Thanks, Jay Fleming. Thank you so much. We're glad that you're here. We appreciate that. I'm glad you found the channel. And Brody said, yes, you can emulate the games on PC and use an encoder like Streamlabs OBS to stream the games on YouTube. Oh, I did for a bit. If I can do it, surely you can. Haha. Oh, that's awesome.
Thanks, Brody. Thank you.
Thank you, Brody.
If we start doing that, I'll definitely hit you up for information on how to make that work, for sure.
You really should, because I think that would be fun. I think everyone would like it. I think you would like it.
I
Yeah. Dave H says, do you play strategy games? I love Rome Total War. For some reason, I can't stop playing that game. Sega should put that on PS or Xbox.
I played Command & Conquer, Age of Empires, and what the hell's the other one? Command & Conquer, Age of Empires. Final Fantasy Tactics is a big one. I dabble with strategy games. I haven't in a while, but...
What's the difference between strategy and RPGs?
RPG, I mean, they can both be the same thing. Like, strategy games are like, you kind of, you have like, you're going to like war, like you position your troops to take over this and that. Upgrading your players, this and that, moving like strategically around the board. Okay. And RPGs are just role-playing.
Doing the story. Yeah. Okay. Oh, very interesting.
But no, I like strategy games. Command & Conquer is one of my favorite ones. And Age of Empires on the PC, Age of Kings, the second one, is really good.
What about Rome Total War?
I've never heard of that. I've never heard of Rome Total War.
Jay Fleming says, remember the first game of 2020? I remember it was versus the Isles. They got destroyed, and the camera angle on MSG was terrible. No fans either. Bad times. Yeah, that was such a crazy season last year.
That was rough. I don't even think we streamed that game, because that was the first game.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we didn't. We missed the first 2 games.
We missed the first 2 games, and then I think we talked about this last night, then we missed like 1 because I didn't feel good. Yep. And then we haven't missed a Ranger game since.
Nope. But that was, I think we did post games on the first 2 games,
we did post games, yeah.
On the first 2 games. But we didn't know how to stream. Oh, yeah, or you thought you had to wait until you had 1,000 subscribers.
I figured out somehow, yeah.
Yep. But yeah, good memory, Jay Fleming. Yeah, I'm so glad. I hope we don't go back to that. I don't want to go back to that. Nicole says, I can't wait for tomorrow's game, though. Let's go, Rangers. Yes, Nicole, you're so awesome. Yes, this is so nice that we got to hang out with each other yesterday, today, and tomorrow.
Yes, nice little chill.
Today and tomorrow.
Oh,
that's a song. Sorry, go ahead.
That's a terrible song. So yes, nice little chill sesh here. We're going to shut it down because we've been on for almost actually the length of a hockey game.
Yeah. You guys are so good. We're definitely going to finish all the comments. Yes. That's what said, the Total War series is fantastic. I love Total War 3 Kingdoms. Total War 3 Kingdoms. It's ancient Chinese warfare, and it looks so fucking cool. I love playing it.
Nice. I'll have to check that out.
And Brody says, yeah, I'll help you on Discord if I can. That's awesome. Thanks, Brody. Yeah. Brody says, Final Fantasy Tactics is my favorite of the Final Fantasy series. Monk class is so OP.
I haven't played it in forever. Again, it's another game I bought because I had it back in the day. I haven't played it. The Final Fantasy Tactics.
Davey H says, love Command & Conquer. Love it. That's great.
Yeah, Command & Conquer. I like Command & Conquer Red Alert Retaliation. That's my favorite one. I have it for PS1. It has a Soviet disc and the Allies disc. Oh. And obviously... The Soviets are overpowered. They're OP, man. They got those those mammoth tanks. My goodness, you gotta go Soviets.
Let's see, Chris says, my man definitely does overhead press, lateral raises and shrugs. Look at those arms. Oh yeah, you guys get to see him now. Because usually you only see them during baseball season. Normally you have a jersey on every time. Yeah, he's good. I like it. Well,
I try to work out as much as I can, honestly.
Yeah. Thank you for saying that, Chris. That is awesome. I agree with you. Davey said, I agree. Age of Empire and Command & Conquer was great games. I love those games.
Those games are classics, man. They really are.
Davey says, Andrew has the Total War games on stream. Wait, Andrew, the Total War games is on stream.
Oh, okay.
Brody says, take care, everyone. See you for the game. Let's go, Rangers.
Yes,
take care,
Rangers.
Brody. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And yes, we'll all be together tomorrow, which is so awesome.
Yes.
And Mark said, if you guys want, Mark says, it's been a year already. How fast? I know.
And it's really all on you guys, man. Again, thank you so much for the support. We just want, like I said, have a little chill sesh here, talk about baseball cards, sports, video games. Video games kind of trumped this conversation, which is all good though.
No, but it was fun, and it was nice. It was nice to have a chill hangout where we could all talk and really focus on talking with each other.
We'll be back to business tomorrow night at 7.
Yes.
So I don't hear any talk about video games tomorrow night.
That's not true.
I'm kidding.
That's not true. And Not So said, have a great night, everyone. See you all later. Let's go, Buffalo! Yes, Not So. Congratulations on that win tonight, and thank you for being here.
We'll be rooting for the Bills for sure, man, against the Patriots.
Yes. Yep. And Nicole said, take care of everyone. I'll see you for the Rangers versus Flyers. Take care, Nicole. You're wonderful. Have a great night. We will see you tomorrow. And Tina said, have a great night, guys. 1 year in the books. On to next year. Glad to be part of such a great community. Growing so much over the last 365 days. Sky's the limit. Thank you,
T. Thank you so much.
That is so nice. That is so sweet.
We appreciate it, man. You've been one of the OGs here.
Oh my God.
Really appreciate it.
TD, you've been here from the very beginning. Nicole, you are a great mod and helping with so much. Not so you're a great mod and you've gotten us the Discord. Right. Brody, you're a great mod and you have want to add in with this and always in there, and baseball too, and everybody, and crazy, and I want to name everybody. I used to name everybody at the end of the streams, and then it just got to be too much. And because you guys are amazing, and what a wonderful, beautiful community. We are so grateful for you guys.
Exactly. We can't wait to go into the rest of this year.
Yeah.
Rest of this hockey season and baseball season coming up. Always exciting. So always great. We got hockey ending, baseball coming up, so it'll always be always something going on here. Yeah. And then these streams as well are also great. We should do more of these hangout sessions.
This is really nice getting to talk with you guys and just chilling and hanging out and everything. Crazy says, I hope the Rangers win tomorrow. Yes, Crazy. Yes, absolutely.
I'm projecting a Rangers win. Predicting and projecting a Rangers win tomorrow.
TD says, haha, that's funny. I forget you used to say everyone's name. I did. And then at one point it just was, I couldn't do it anymore. I used to be able to do it without even writing it down. And then at one point I tried writing it down, and but it's so great. You guys are so great. And I named a few people, and I feel bad I didn't name everyone tonight because everyone's amazing that was in here. And Daniel's always here too. And Crazy says, my predictions are 4-1 New York Rangers tomorrow against the Flyers. I like that, Crazy.
I'm down with that.
Let's take that. I like that. And TD said, and then the classic, did I miss anyone? And looking at Andrew, that's right. I forgot about that, TD.
You're probably just looking dumbfounded.
I was like, did I forget anyone? Because I was always worried, you know what I mean? Like, I wouldn't want someone to be the one person, like they said, everyone's name but mine. I would never want to do that, and I'm sure it did. And
sweet, you said, I'm thinking a 3-0 shutout. Let's go Rangers. Have a great night.
See, I'll take 4-1, but 3-0 would be awesome because that would be 3 shutouts in a row. I'm assuming Igor will be in there.
I was going to say, he's on a 126-minute shutout streak right now.
I'd like to keep it going.
Game and then the game last night, so... Yeah, keep it going if we can.
First choice would be shutout. Second choice is win.
Exactly.
Nothing else is acceptable.
Exactly.
Davey H says, do you know why Laffy didn't play the San Jose game?
Yeah, COVID, I think.
Yeah, so last minute. Yep. Hello, Greg!
What's up, Greg?
Thanks for coming in. Greg said COVID. Yep, that's what it was. Yep.
Hard times there. Hopefully, he'll be back in, I guess, a week now.
Yeah.
Got to give him a week at least.
Yeah. T said, is that a career high? I'm guessing 126 minutes. It might be.
Oh, for him, absolutely.
Yeah.
I think so. I don't think he ever had back-to-back shutouts.
Yeah, I don't remember any back-to-back shutouts. And I think I've been watching the whole time because he just started last season, right?
He might have, no, he started the season before that, but, he came in, during the season.
Okay.
He might have, but, if he didn't, I mean, obviously that's what's going on here. That's got to be his career high.
I think it is. I think you're right, TD. Crazy said, what's your favorite Ranger player? Mine is Zibanejad. That's a good one.
I love Zibanejad. I love Fox.
Yeah.
Kreider's really kind of got me going this year. He's been very good. And, I've been following Kreider since he made his debut in the playoffs back in the day. He's having a career season so far this year. 6 in the NHL in goals. Might actually be over that now that he scored 2 last night. So, Kreider, definitely. Fox, of course, you know what you're getting with Fox. And, kind of liking the young guys over here, too, showing up a little bit.
Yeah.
Like the call-ups, man. I mean, they're not my favorite players, but they're definitely making the best of their chances.
I really liked what we saw last night.
Like I said, Schneider had a great game. I mean, I know it's his first game, first NHL. I mean, that's kind of like, you see something like that, that's great.
Yep.
Your first game, you scored a goal on defense. That's amazing.
Yep.
Kurt, what's up,
Kurt, man? I'm glad you made it in. Kurt said, hello, guys. Hope you're doing well. Thanks for being here. And, Greg says, I was at the games in L.A. and Anaheim. Really? That's awesome.
The L.A. one rough.
The Anaheim was rough, yeah.
No, the Anaheim one was the one to be at.
Yeah.
No,
that was the good one. The good one against the Ducks.
L.A. one was a little rough.
The Kings was the bad.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm glad you got to at least go to the games, though, man. Rep that blue.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
Yeah. And Davey says, for some reason, I'm pulling for Laffy. Yeah. He needs to do more. He was kind of doing more. He was getting assists from the goalie to do more. But I still thought that would boost his confidence up. And then he, now he's out, so I don't know how that's going to be. I don't know that's how it's going to be, you know? Kurt says, I passed out. Laugh aloud. No worries.
It's all good,
It's
Kurt.
a good time of year for, you know, resting.
Exactly.
It's still dark early and it's cold, so I totally get it. But it was nice you still popped in.
Thank you for popping in, Kurt.
Yeah. Tia said, LOL, you jinxed it. You were going to hop off and now everyone's hopping on.
I know. No, we do got to get going.
No, we do.
I got to make some dinner. I'm cooking up some chicken here.
And I have to work tomorrow. Bleh.
We've been on for a while, just like I said, a little chillax stream.
Yeah.
So we'll be back again tomorrow, guys. Don't worry.
Yeah.
We're like Frosty the Snowman, man. We'll be back again.
That's very cute. Gracie said, I was wondering, how do you become a moderator? Oops. Well, we just use, like,
we kind of just, you know, whoever's been here a long time, whoever, you know, supports the channel a lot, it's always here. That's kind of how we do moderators. We just kind of gave out a couple, but
TD, I left you out. You are such a great moderator too. I said you were been here from the beginning, but I forgot. We can't see the things. I don't see little wrenches up here. I know you guys do.
Yes.
But crazy. But as the channel grows, we're probably gonna need more. But as it, I guess
we gotta just, you know, we just gotta watch and see how it goes. And
yeah.
It's kind of how we pick, you know.
Yeah. But
and Davey said Igor for Vesna.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, man.
Yeah.
Always. I mean, people have been talking about him for the Vesna like a month ago, and I'm like, that's a little early to be talking about that. But I mean, after last night's performance and again against Tampa Bay, how could you argue it? Honestly.
Yep. I just remembered we forgot to vote for
Mika.
For Mika.
We did.
Yeah. But I don't think it's over. I don't think it's over today.
I'll start breaks for a while. So.
All right, good. And Kurt said, I got a snowstorm going on up here. Oh, I hope you're staying safe and warm. Yes. I bet, is it that storm Izzy? Because that's what's coming up.
We're about to get to, are they naming snowstorms now?
I don't know. I saw it on the weather
channel.
We're
about to get a snowstorm. I thought that was just a hurricane.
I thought so too, but this thing's called Izzy.
We're about to get a nor'easter coming up here in the next couple of days. So
our friend's daughter's name is Izzy. So
right.
I was like, I can't wait to tell her that's your snowstorm. But yeah, I hope you stay safe and warm, Kurt. Yeah, we're supposed to get 9 to 12 inches here Sunday night into Monday.
Right.
So we've got a little time before, but I hope you're stocked up already. We went to the grocery store tonight and like pretty much all the water was gone. A lot of meat was gone.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm guessing
it'll probably only be worse as we go.
Exactly.
All right, guys,
real quick, sorry. Greg says, a lot of New York Rangers fans in each building. Yes.
Oh, I believe it.
Yeah.
They travel. They travel for sure.
Yeah. LA and Anaheim. Oh, that's weird. It's not like Florida or something like that, but that's great that they were there. TD says, I'm still out though. I got a 12-hour shift ahead of me. Oh, TD. I'm out though. Please have a good shift and I hope everything goes smoothly.
Stay
you get
safe
home soon.
and
yes. It says,
Thank you
good
for
night,
being
all. Good night, TD. JBH says, guys, we got to do a 24-hour stream. Oh, my God. Maybe someday.
At some point. I could probably pull off a 24-hour stream.
Especially if the two of us, maybe, you know.
You could do shifts.
Exactly. Hello, Levon.
What's up, Levon?
Oh, Levon's a bot. Hello, Steve.
What's up, Steve?
Steve says hi. And, oh, God, TD says, Aaron clearly doesn't consider me to be a great moderator. I do, TD, I do. I'm sorry. My first thought with you... Because I didn't say it. My first thought with you, TD, is also that you were like the original guy. And that's always my first thought. And I forget the moderator thing. But you're so good with that too. You really are. So you might have been our first moderator.
Yeah.
I think he was.
Yeah.
I think you were.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So you're the number one with that too. I'm so sorry, TD. What a jerk I am. And, let's see. Brody says, and I am lurking here, you dirty. I'm still lurking here, you dirty bots. LOL. You got you.
Very nice, Brody.
Stevie says, and Brody, I'm sorry, I'm not seeing any of these people in the chat that you're hiding. Like they're physically not there for me. Well, that's good. And Kurt said, the host of the local radio station is called the Habs, Lowly and Dirty. I loved it. LOL.
Very nice.
Oh, called the Habs.
Yes.
Lowly and Dirty. That's funny.
They kind of are.
Yeah. And Kurt says, I'm surprised the power and the internet are still on. Yes, I know. That's where you have to stock up on batteries and stuff. I hope you're all prepared for that. And I hope the power stays on for you and the internet because it's much more fun in a snowstorm to be able to watch things and play things. And Brody said, talk to Kurt. And Davey says, Davey H says, good luck shoveling. Have a good night. Yes. Yes, Kurt and everyone who was going to get snow. And, let's see. Steve says, let's go Rangers! Yes! Wits! you made it
What's
in.
up, Whit?
Whit says, hey, yay, happy birthday. Wish I could have been there at the beginning. No
It's
worries.
okay,
We
Whit.
appreciate you came in. You came in before we got off, which was, I love that you got in before. We're glad that you're here.
Thank you for popping in.
Yes, and thank you for the...
Kurt said, I'm dreading shoveling.
Oh, Kurt, I bet.
Oh.
I'm so sorry.
That's all right.
Try to use
Strengthen
your
that
knees.
back.
Hey,
Hey,
use your knees.
Just pick a couple shots of liquor or something. You know?
That's what he likes to grab
liquor
some
money?
beers and go. Oh, that's right. There you go.
Liquor money might be there. Have some liquor. Shovel some stuff.
Right.
Crazy said, I hope I have a speedy COVID recovery.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Crazy.
Yes,
I hope you
yes.
do too
I
as
hope
well.
you do too. And virtual hug to you too. Yes, feel better soon, Crazy. I'm so sorry.
Absolutely.
Yes, at least hopefully you're on the way out of it. Yeah.
Okay, guys.
All right, guys.
We gotta pop off here. Mom and Dad we gotta pop off. We gotta pop off here. We'll be back tomorrow, 7 o'clock Eastern Time. Rangers, Flyers. Again, thank you for everybody hanging out here. You guys have been great.
This was so much fun. It really was.
Nice, relaxing stream here. Talking about baseball, football, video games, all that stuff. Rangers, hockey. All good things to talk about. No stress here.
Yeah.
And again, thank you. 1 year anniversary for the channel.
Yeah.
We've gotten so far, man. It's all been on you guys. And all the support and all the help with the Discord. And the support on the channel, and everybody posting, and everybody just being a part of this community, which is great. And you guys are amazing, and we really, really appreciate it, man. Because this is fun to do for us, and you guys make it funner.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah. If you guys weren't here, we would not. This would have ended a long
We'd just be two Joe
ago.
Schmoes in front of the camera.
Oh wait, no, we wouldn't even be doing it. Oh, you're a Joe Turd. No, we wouldn't. We wouldn't be doing it. We would have just given up on it if you guys weren't here. So you guys are a huge part of this, and I love that you all talk with each other, and it's you guys are so awesome.
Making a positive community.
Yeah,
which is amazing.
Yes, which is really important. Kurt says, "What is ever playing on Xbox or PS?" I think you're talking to those guys. We play on PS. Well. And then we have Xbox. Hello, Steve! Steve, very nice. That is the team to be. Yes. Yes. Nicole plays on PS4. Kurt says, cheers, Andrew and Aaron. Cheers, Kurt. Thank you so much for being here. Crazy says, PS. That's what he plays on. Yes. And Nicole says, finally play some more NHL 22 now since Reese Prestige Master on COD. That's awesome.
Very nice.
You're so good, Nicole. That's great. You're playing hockey too. I love it. And Kurt says, have a good night, folks. Let's go, Rangers. Happy anniversary. Thank you, Kurt.
Thank you so much, Kurt.
Thank you. Kurt says, I'm on PS4 under the name Pikachu. No, it's not Pikachu.
Nope.
Pick2.
That's
Pick2? Okay. Okay.
All right, guys.
Look for him.
We'll definitely check you out.
Yeah.
So, guys, we'll be back tomorrow, 7 o'clock. Guys, have a good night. Thank you for hanging out.
Thank you so much. Thank you for everything.
And have a good night. Stay safe. Yes. Let's go, Rangers.
Let's go, Rangers.
Peace out, guys. Have a good night.
Good night, guys. Stay safe, stay warm.